Thank you. Yeah, he has his recheck the 20th, so that has been on my mind quite a bit. He gets the biopsy the 20th, and the results he said like 7 days later, and most likely it's my dad, but most likely he was saying that he was going to have to do radiation. So just keep my dad in your thoughts, please. I think that's the first time I've said that on like to you guys, but I've known that for maybe like a month, which probably explains a little bit.
And there's the undisputed champ. A week from the enraged fury he vented after the Pat McAfee Randy Orton attack.
Hello, Cody.
Where's Pat McAfee? He's not here, but he is on the way. But listen, Cody, I have to tell you this. I know what's going through your mind, okay? And I know what you want. But
Yeah,
listen,
just beat his ass.
I'm under strict orders. You are not to put your hands on Pat McAfee under any circumstance.
This again?
You know what I mean?
You're
Like
under strict orders?
Like you're talking to Drew
Who are
McIntyre.
you taking orders from?
It's coming from above me, Cody. You
Which
know
is
what that
who?
means.
No, I don't.
Watch out, sorry, Cody. Where is Pat McAfee at?
Oh,
Where's
no.
Randy Orton?
They're not here. They're on the way. But listen, Jelly, while I've got you,
Guys!
I know what happened to you too.
There's
but
some
I have to tell
booze.
you as well. Please do not engage. There is so much at stake. WrestleMania,
What we do.
the title, everything that's been going on.
Sorry.
Please stay out of this.
This is what we do.
Always something with him. Listen, man. This don't got nothing to do with Pat McAfee. This don't got nothing to do with Jelly Roll. This don't got nothing to do with Nick. This has got to do with 20 years of friendship and betrayal. This has to do with WrestleMania. This has to do with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. Don't let nobody distract you. Because you're fighting for something bigger than you this time. This ain't just your story, Cody. Chew on that, champ.
Fighting something for something bigger than you. Oh, Rhea. The world ain't ready for the Jelly versus Pat 5-star classic. Shoots are open. Artemis shoots have deployed. Ah! It gives me chills. I don't want to overload my my YouTube. This is what we do. You know, with what we do.
Please welcome Rhea Ripley.
Sorry.
Boy, that face says it all. Rhea has spent recent
Rhea wearing EO merch. Ooh, she is. WWE is literally the only exposure I ever have to Jelly Roll. He's the most exposure to him I have. I mean, I like some of his music. I can't say I was an OG Jelly Roll fan, but I do remember he was around here before he blew up. Shout out and love to Daddy Blonde, BB Dad. You saw Jelly Roll live at SummerSlam? So did I, actually. So did I.
Kendo stick wielding was directed at the genius of the sky, punctuated by a jaded as Rhea Ripley had to look on helpless as IYO SKY was tortured by this trio.
My computer is... Rob67, Rob, thank you for the resub for 27 months. Thank you.
Congratulations, Jade! You finally used your brain for something, and you managed to find my one and only weakness. So now it's not about physiques, it's not about titles, because you've made this real personal. You've done it. You attacked my EO. So now, I'm gonna need you to come out here so I can whoop your ass!
That's what it took, huh?
Come on!
That's what it took. Mia Yim on Twitch, by the way, says that they are making an effort as a team to have matching clothing. Good.
IYO SKY,
I
who
think
was Rhea's
that
only
that could, I
line
think
of
that that could
allied
be.
defense a week ago, and you can still see the damage.
Not a country fan, but I feel Jelly Roll had the best song on 2K25. I liked his last album. I did like his last album. Jelly Roll played a show at a festival literally 5 minutes from my house last August. Cheese and peas to Papa Weeze. I like the way he said that, thank you. He's not a man that likes attention. He's not a man of attention, he doesn't like attention. But
Ripley's best bud, IYO SKY.
Did YouTube start? Oh shit, it didn't. Oh my god!
I know you are angry, Rhea. So am I. Jade attacked me. I know you will get Jade at WrestleMania. But
Oh.
I want to face to her tonight.
Good? Okay. I was confused.
Io, look, I trust you. I do. I really do. But you're not 100% after Monday. Like, are you sure this is exactly what you want?
Yeah.
I can deal with it. I can handle it.
Yeah. She got this. She'll be fine. Gotta hold her hand.
I'm sure. I will talk to Nick
Artemis is in the water.
Have to. I Jade tonight.
EO, let me save you the conversation. Because I had something else in mind, but I never let a good idea pass me by. So you got it. Tonight, San Jose, you get IYO SKY versus Jade Cargill in the main event of SmackDown.
Nice office. You love the simple look and vibes it gives out. Thank you.
Well,
You should see it. The whole rest of it's a mess. The whole rest of it's a fucking mess. I'll tell you that much. Been meaning to get there. I had a really nice offer from someone that was at one of the watch parties I did in Detroit, and she reached out and was like, hey, like, I'm starting this new organizing business, and she offered her services to me, and I was like, well, let me get through WrestleMania, and then I might take you up on that. It'd be good content for both of us, honestly.
All right, let's show you what else is coming your way, because you got the hometown San Jose star here. Bailey has arrived with Lyra Valkyria. Of course, at WrestleMania, they will fight for the tag team championships. But tonight is about singles business. And to take care of it, they meet up with Alexa Bliss, does Bailey, the Queen Charlotte Flair by her side. Bailey versus Alexa coming up as that match is presented by Papa John.
I get the feeling you're gonna be getting a lot of offers and things to do through all of next week.
You wouldn't be here without me. I'm the champ.
Probably. I've had a lot. I mean, I've had a lot of different offers the last
Because I hate you.
couple of, like, the last month especially, and it's been a little overwhelming, honestly, because I haven't even done, like, you know, I haven't even been able to do, like, all the things that I want to do, and so it's like, you know.
You will acknowledge me.
The finer things at Domino's.
We need a Ron Cena versus Cody Rhodes for the title at WrestleMania. Yeah, sure, that's what it is. That's what we need, yes.
Parmesan. Yeah. And just when you think this couldn't get any better,
I need to find a way to get my
it now
laptop.
comes with Domino's new slice sauce
stuff.
for free. Pizza with the perfect sauce for dipping? Yeah, that's fine by me. Mix and match any
What
two
can you
topping
see on your
Parmesan
split
stuffed
screen
crust
for
pizzas
Artemis?
for
I don't have the
$10.99
split screen
each
for
and get
Artemis.
new
I was
slice
just
sauce
about
for
to
free.
pull my
Only at
phone
Domino's.
up to look.
I've been saving for my first house for years.
Sorry,
but
my
to get the
husband
best
just
mortgage
texted
rate,
me, and
I
he
wanna
was
keep
like, "Am I
improving
going
my
to
credit.
Vegas?"
That's why I
And
love banking fee-free.
I did not buy him a ticket because I was overwhelmed and I couldn't find ones that made any sense. And I'm very overwhelmed about the whole week in general. And so I got distracted by that. And he sent me a sad face. God damn it. You're sure the Artemis Splashdown will be all over social media? Yeah, I mean, the most important thing is that the most important thing is I just wanted to make sure that they got through. I just wanted to make sure that they got through safely. That's my biggest thing with launch and re-entry. They had such a good mission. I was like, please just let everything, like, I just needed it to be. I didn't want a repeat of Colombia. I remember. I think that's why. I think I wasn't alive for Challenger, but I mean, you see it everywhere. But I think it's one of those things that you can't help but think about when launches and things like that occur for missions. But I remember Colombia. I remember where I was. I remember us watching it. I mean, geez. Splash Run has happened, all crew showing as being okay, waiting for helicopter pickup. Amazing. Oh, amazing. Because, yeah, they had such a good mission. I mean, this was one, and a very good timed one, too, I think. It just was so just good and needed. So good shit. The mission has been completed. I was in college when Colombia happened and was actually doing community service at a nursing home at the time with my fraternity. We all stopped what we were doing and watched the news. It was fucking awful. Fucking awful. Is it weird at all that I don't understand the hype of going to the moon? Not necessarily. No. I mean, everyone is different. Everyone is different. I think it just depends on your view of things and things that you're intrigued by and what is important to you. And I'm one of those people that has always looked for meaning in things and thinks really deeply about certain things. And so it's like it's mind-blowing to me that all of this is what it is. Like, when you really think about it, it's overwhelming. So obviously I don't think we can all think about it all the time. I'm glad I'm not like a smart person that has like actual knowledge of shit. Because imagine being like Neil deGrasse Tyson that just like knows how everything works and shit. Like, that would kind of suck, honestly, to know more than like everybody else and just have to deal with it. Like, that fucking sucks. Space is cool. There's no, like, because you can't make sense of it. Like, you can make sense of it, but you can't. And also, one of the coolest things to think about, too, is, like, in order for them to get to the moon, all of that, there's no GPS, right? It's all math. It's all mathematical calculations. One wrong number, and they're either colliding with the moon or they're shooting past the moon and they don't make it back around and they don't make it back to Earth. Like, there's no fucking map of the galaxy to like know if you fuck up, like, how to get back. Like, it's crazy. It's so cool. It's so fucking cool. And I'm not good at math. I hate math. But the fact that humans can do that, when you really think about it, like, we do that. We make that happen. Like, we're so, like, when we really, we can do such cool shit.
How good does that fail
like,
to get that introduction in your hometown? Bailey, and wait, what a difference.
We choose to go to the moon and other things not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Can you explain the math part of it? No, I can't. I can't. All I can tell you is, like, imagine you're auto-programming a car to drive you from here to Los Angeles, and there's no other way for you to navigate that. And if you navigate it wrong, you end up in the wrong place, and there's no way for you to, like, you know, it's all like a formula. It's all an equation. It's pretty cool. It's really cool. I hope they're still I just hope they're still teaching stuff like that. You need to know up to calculus 8 to become an astronaut, or just the people, not even the people that just go into space, but the people that are back on their team, like on the ground watching it. Like, all of that happens because of all those people. It's a group effort. It's not one person. It's a team of all these different great minds, like, coming together to make something like that happen. And the balls it takes, the cojones it takes to get on a fucking spaceship with that much amount of power and fuel and get shot out of the comfort of this planet. You don't have to do those kinds of things. Like, really think about it. You can just live like I do, I'm not gonna say wait, but like I do, my simple existence of being in my house and mostly staying on ground, and you know, to choose to do something like that when you have children and a life too, it's fucking nuts.
Here they still are, bringing out the best in each other.
Sorry.
Next weekend they're going to try to win back gold at Mania.
I know, I just want to whole oh, space rap. I just think it's so cool. It's so cool.
Against the Bella Twins.
Wheezy, oh, Destiny Needles, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Wheezy, I have 80s flair hair. Does that work for you?
All coming up just a week from tomorrow at WrestleMania Saturday.
This match delivered by Papa John's. Try our new oven-toasted sandwiches today from your local Papa John's. Next Saturday at Allegiant Stadium in Vegas, these will be two of the participants. The Fatal Four-Way going up against the Irresistible Forces for the Women's Tag Team Championship.
And it's not often you hear an audience 100% against Alexa Bliss.
Didn't they close like 400 plus Papa John's locations?
No doubt about it. Such appreciation.
Was there a Papa John's ad that came up or something? I'm like, Jared, where'd that come from? Where'd the Papa John's lore come from?
Trying to make it 3 next week. Shoulders are down.
And these two really are two of the best for the past 10 years here in WWE. Know each other incredibly well, have been competing against each other.
Comes a boat to carry our astronauts back for sure. Well, and also when they get back too, like, you've been pretty much in zero gravity for over a week. You know, we don't think about gravity because we deal with it all the time. But, I mean, the heaviness of being, oh my God, can you imagine?
Oh, and that right knee.
And that's part of the problem with
Only
being
place
in
we've
your
ever called home from outside and making the wildest dreams of our species a reality. How can you not be romantic about it? You get it. You get it. You get it. You get it. And it's almost one of those things where, like, you see where we are now, and you're almost like, oh my God, we're ruining it. Like, we're fucking up. Like, we're fucking up. What are we doing? This is what we're doing? We're just letting it happen? What are we doing? Stop.
Step out of the way of Bayley there and take command of this match. Until right there.
Oh, and Bayley out onto the floor. In her hometown of San Jose, massive crowd for SmackDown.
Oops, I should be the face of Cricket 5G.
Why Cricket 5G?
3 words, blazing, fast, powerful. Just like the fastest game you can play on your Cricket 5G phone.
That's fast.
Like Cricket 5G. Yeet, you're on Cricket.
Order in the Sonic app and skip the delivery fee, so you can try menu items like the new Sonic All-American Smashers, with 0 leaving the house and 0 delivery.
Our online students across the country why they chose Southern New Hampshire University.
Photo comparisons is not a far side-by-side when you consider the difference in the cameras used to take each photo. The original, I believe, was captured with a film camera.
It allowed me to continue to live my life.
Yes.
I went to a couple of colleges. None of them worked.
No,
the university says that they can
yeah,
get you to
we
that
have the
finish
internet
line,
now too.
they get you
So
to
there are
the
people like
finish line. Go to
there's someone that like circled one of the continents. I think it was the bottom of Africa is what was showing in one of the photos. Someone was like, explain this. And I think someone reposted it and was like, this is what we're dealing with.
Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
What do you mean explain that? It's fucking Africa. What?
Family legacy.
Oh, someone was like, I don't see any airplanes.
High quality, real, natural cheese.
I'm sorry. I just think it's
have
funny.
our word on it. You have
It's
our
not
name
funny.
on it. Sargento.
This-
A promise you can taste.
It's a little funny. SH Hawk 97, thank you for 200 bits. I remember the Columbia because a piece of it landed a few miles from my house in Texas and it literally shifted the foundation. Also, if you haven't seen it, highly recommend the movie Hidden Figures. I've never seen it. I don't know what that is. Jer Bear, thank you for the resub for 1 month. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Cool shirt. Thank you.
As part of
I hate these ads. Dusty Needles, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Wheezy, I kiss my biceps like Butch Reed. Working? Boy, don't make me get the spray bottle.
Friday Night SmackDown here at the SAP Center in San Jose, California. Bayley and Alexa Bliss putting on a show here, right in the center of the ring where the action has been red hot.
And Bayley has dominated this matchup, but
I wanted to go to Space Camp too. I did. I remember the commercials for it. I think I knew a few people that went.
Right here. And left shoulder getting up.
And start a build to using the moon as a stop onward to Mars. Building of a site for long-term moon missions and everything we will learn from that as well. If Earth can get their collective shit together, it would be awesome.
Bliss has taken control. Bayley trying to steady herself. Delivering those knees right to the midsection. But this time, Bayley gets out of the way.
Yeah, Bayley had the wherewithal to move at exactly the right moment. Wow!
Right into the corner.
Sunset flip into that turnbuckle, and Bliss might be out cold.
Hooking the leg, looking to win at home.
And both women illustrating right now why they are at the top of the card, why they are so dangerous.
There's a Malcolm in the Middle reboot.
Wait a second.
Oh boy. We'll know the history between those two.
Yeah, major bad blood. I don't think Bayley appreciated Flair sticking her head underneath that bottom rope, but that distraction has opened a window for Alexa Bliss to take control there. Bayley needed to stay focused on her opponent.
All she needed was one moment, and
Hidden Figures is about everyone who helped and worked behind the scenes to get the Americans in space during the. Oh, okay. I've seen like scenes of it. I have seen scenes.
Bliss back in position. You can see Bayley favoring that right leg. DDT. This could be it right here.
Sure what Bliss was going for there, whether it was a DDT or a suplex, but regardless, planted directly on the crown of the head was Bayley, who is also nursing apparently a knee injury. Take another look at this. You'll sense that I think Bliss was going for a suplex.
Was looking for her sister Abigail, but it's Bayley to belly instead. What a turnaround.
So much taken out of Bayley. She's not able to immediately bounce up with a pin here that could have got the victory. Apparently still nursing the wounds of that spike right on top of her head.
Of course, it was the right knee earlier, then the DDT, and now there they are, center of the ring, just blasting away on each other. Alexa.
I'm looking at flights for my husband, but I would like him to do it.
Jackknife, Bayley. Back and forth they go. Two
I'd like him to do
supreme
it.
veterans, pinning combination, and right on the rope.
Well,
as
right
the
on
break
the money
is
was
made.
Bailey, aware of exactly how close she was to that rope. Why not grab it? Why not get out of this pin? Or why not get back on the offense?
Again slamming her into that corner. So Charlotte checking on Alexa.
Major whiplash to the neck of Alexa Bliss there, and stumbling her way to apparently climb the rope. Contempt for Charlotte.
I'll be in Vegas Wednesday.
Oh, and that flying elbow drop of Bailey. And somehow, Bliss was able to find just enough room to get that right shoulder up.
You had to choose only one in your lifetime, go to space or the Lions winning a Super Bowl. That's a fuck-ass thing. That's a fuck-ass. Between those two. If I would be safe and come back safe, I'd like to go to space. But it's a gamble. It's, you know, it's one of those things. I'd really have to make sure it's something I want to do. You know.
Charlotte's face. Raping her over. Oh, and Charlotte just throws her jacket back and forth. These two old heated rivals go. Oh, meanwhile, quick one.
Oh my God.
Alexa Bliss. Just a moment between Charlotte and Bailey created the opening for Bliss.
Bailey, I need you to crash out. I need you to mess somebody up, all right? I need you to, you know,
will be on the line between those four teams. Keep your wits
crash
about
out,
you
babe.
at all times, ladies.
It is great to see what has happened with the women's tag
time.
division. 2 of the 4 that you will see in Vegas. Now, let's take you back to the incredible events from last week here on SmackDown, the U.S. Championship rematch, Sami Zayn against Carmelo Hayes.
Yes, indeed. This was Melo tweaking his knee mid-match. Now, the referee wanted to take a very close look at Melo, make sure he could continue. Before that got finished, a haluva kick and a victory for Sami Zayn.
Trick Williams
versus the gingerbread man.
While the gingerbread man received a beatdown from his WrestleMania opponent, Trick Willie, aided and abetted by Lil Yachty.
I've been where you've been. I know it sucks, but you're gonna have to wait. Just patiently wait, because I was there, man. It's gonna take a long time to get the WrestleMania moment. When you get it, it's gonna be worth it. I promise. Just hang in there.
Hey, yo, Melo.
Hey, watch out, trainer. Come on, man, vamoose. Grown folk talking.
The gingerbread man shirt.
Look, all history aside, I thought you was gonna win last week.
Oh, you thought I was gonna win?
Yeah.
Man, I'm not trying to hear all that, bro. Because you part of the reason that I lost my title to begin with. And then Sami Zayn decides that he want to be an opportunist all of a sudden and take my opportunity at winning my title back and going to WrestleMania. Man, get out of my face with all that. I gotta rehab my knee, bro.
No, I got
the You get to watch Trick Williams become United States champion from the couch.
Oh, yeah, on from the couch. Well, that's where you should have stayed.
Come on now, easy now.
Nah, because you know what, Trick? I hope you do win at WrestleMania. Because on the other side, I'm coming for you and taking my title.
Exactly.
Catering is over.
Oh, catering.
Wait, we can go easy. I got this right now. I got this, dog.
Yachty, you're a monster.
Stupid ass gingerbread shirt, man.
Yes, no, it's a good shirt. She's married to the Muffin
What the hell are
Man.
you looking at?
I'm sick of these guests running their mouths like they own the place.
I got it. You. Look, brother. Usually, I don't have the time for this. I just gotta brush up my lemon pepper steppers and take off my meat coat. Because, you know, I'm going to WrestleMania.
Yachty don't want no smoke.
Actually, tonight. I think you'll whoop on him tonight. Yeah. We ain't scared of him. Not today, not tomorrow.
Can I
never.
holler at you for a second, that's a great idea. I'll talk to Aldous, me and you, tonight.
Perfect.
Yeah, be always ready, Trick.
Fine, then. Brother,
He's a little nervous. He's a little nervous about that one. The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? Yes, I know the Muffin Man. Who lives on Drury Lane. Well, she's married to the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man!
What will Pat McAfee say tonight? That is coming up.
God help us all. How are you guys with Pat McAfee? We're not gonna jump on anybody for whether you liked it or not. I'm just curious, like everyone that's around, like how are you feeling? Destiny Needles, thank you for another $1.99 super chat. Wheezy, I Wear Arrogance by Rick Martel. Rate 1 to 10. I don't know what that is.
Rematch?
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Rated T for teen.
They say you're distracted, that you can't sit still, that if it doesn't hook you in 8 seconds, you're gone. Funny, because when I start playing on screen, you show up. And that's the part people forget. Without you, there would be no me. There would be nothing to see. Fandango.
The shit from McAfee fucking sucked. I like Pat. I've always liked Pat. I couldn't care any less about this feud at this point because of Pat. Oh, so it ruined it completely for you. You're in on Pat's involvement. You're hyped for Pat McAfee. Oh yeah, we're all over the place. That's pretty standard. That's pretty standard. That was good. Shrek is the best animated movie ever. There's so many good ones. My friend's son started watching was watching A Bug's Life for the first time today. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. That was rude. That was rude. A Bug's Life. I had the video game too. Cars is a good one. I mean, God, there's so many. Pixar, Monsters Inc. All the Monsters Inc. are so good. I haven't watched Zootopia 2 yet either. I have not. It has been on my list though. It has been on my list. Favorite Ratatouille? I've never seen Ratatouille. I'm surprised they are doubling down on McAfee after all the backlash they got from last week. I think that was the intent. I mean, I almost feel like that was the intent. If WWE is good at anything, it's not giving a fuck about like outrage. You know, I don't feel like a lot of the time they make decisions because people don't like it. Or they change things so people don't like it. Not a lot. What did I have for dinner tonight? I made some little chicken nugget things. Just switching up after a week would make it worse. No. I mean, people would, at this point, I mean, I don't think it matters what you do. You know? I don't think the answer is to always cater to the audience. I don't think that's the right move. I don't think that's the answer. So, but top 3 Power Rangers, like people Power Rangers or like series. My lava lamp is, I don't know if the bulb's just not good or what the hell it is. I don't know anymore. It will be the second unsanctioned match in WrestleMania history, delivered by Papa John's.
You're not a victim, Jacob. No. You're a failure. You're a failure as a man, and you are a failure as a father. Tonight, you're in San Jose, your hometown, and I know so many of your family are probably there tonight. And I bet it's been nice having Jacob with you these past few years, but you're probably more familiar seeing him right here. You're not an inspiration.
Drew! It should have been Hell in a Cell. It should have been Hell.
Who you are know you'll always be a convict. You talk about me taking food off your family's table. Look in the mirror, man. That was you.
I think we're all very desensitized to. I mean, who gives a fuck if he was a? Who gives a fuck if he was a convict? Who cares?
You're starving children.
I love regular ass criminals, man.
You needed a father. You gave them a walking mug shot.
Oh no.
Never change.
He broke the law.
Steal.
All right.
You don't belong in WWE. You don't belong in my home. You belong in this cage because you're an animal.
And
unsanctioned WrestleMania, I will beat you within an inch of your life. And then you're gonna screw up again because it's in your nature. You're gonna end up right back in here.
The system didn't fail you. The system failed me.
Oh, of course you gotta make it about you. It failed you.
did
System
what you
failed.
do. You
No, they did. I'm sorry.
You stole my title. You stole my main event on WrestleMania. You stole everything from me. Jacob is a liability to everybody.
And I'm the one that's gonna make it right.
The WrestleMania, Jacob. I am gonna be your judge. I'm gonna be your jury. At WrestleMania, Jacob, I'm gonna be your damn executioner.
Damn. Okay. You gonna let? Yeah, exactly. He sucks.
Excuse me, Jacob. Those were cutting words from Drew McIntyre. He criticized your character, you as a father, you as a competitor. What is your immediate reaction to what he said?
You know what? Just to tap in real quick, Kathy. We are live, and we are live and direct in San Jose, the gay area. You know what I mean? But come and tap in with Drew. Drew's gonna find out. Find out? What is Drew gonna find out? Listen, Jacob, you ain't the only one that got family here in the Bay Area. But that ain't the problem. The real problem is every time Drew or anybody else brings up your past, it just makes our family look bad. And it's just a big embarrassment. Hey, man.
Paula and Tama are not about it.
Solo, we not doing this today. In a double back, we could run this back. Me and you. Okay, hold on now. But isn't this the spot where you got your teeth knocked out of your mouth? Huh? Where was it? Was it over there? Does anybody know who did it? Does anybody know what happened?
No.
But listen, Jacob, it'd be
I love that you're bringing that up. So.
Ain't that right, Tom?
What's up, then, Tama?
You know what it is. I'm gonna go talk to Mr. August. Tama don't mind taking care of business today. Let's go, boys.
You think it was Cody? I'm still holding on to now that it was Randy. Come on, Tommy, you know this is bullshit.
Well, Kathy, with excellent instant reaction there after that piece we saw in the jail with Drew
How is
McIntyre.
6'9"? He is tall.
Journey has been well
Almost 7.
documented and a
Almost
source of
7
motivation
foot.
for him.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's the kind of motivation that does
Got that
not bode
fresh
well
cut
for
and
Drew
bleach.
McIntyre at WrestleMania,
Yeah.
and certainly doesn't bode
It's
well for
all
Tama Tonga
rage.
tonight if that match gets made official by Nick Aldis.
By the way, another superstar from this area who has overcome adversity is as likable a guy as there is. Take a closer look at Royce Keys.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. He's debuting tonight. Oh.
I'm Royce Keys. This is my city. A place where choice is a luxury. I was
Someone said he was from Palo
in
Alto.
it. Gang violence, drugs, anything you can think of ran through East Palo Alto.
Oh, okay.
For me, fortunately, I had 2 grandparents that wasn't having that.
Did not know that about that. Uh-oh,
My
what am I
grandma
doing?
made sure the stuff outside you weren't bringing in the house. The main thing was love in that house. The Royal Rumbles we had here, like we had to throw each other over this fence. They didn't have a lot, but we had each other. My grandma allowed us to dream big. She showed us a world beyond where we were from. Wrestling brought me so much happiness. Like, I knew I wanted to do this. Not a lot of people can make it out of here. I just want to do my part. This is all I ever wanted to do. This is all I know. This is what brings me peace. This is what motivates me. This is it. I refuse to be defined by where I'm from.
I didn't know that Palo Alto was part of. I had no idea. I've been there, but in like the little area, because that's where the Facebook headquarters is. I went there with my sister. Long story. I don't know who his first match will be. I'm curious though. Johnny Gargano. Oh, there he is.
Hey. Royce Keys. He is locked in. Look at him. He's ready to make his SmackDown debut.
Humble brag. It wasn't a humble brag. I was 18 and I was there on spring break and we walked in and we weren't supposed to be there. We were just being nosy. They asked if we had an appointment and we said yes. And then they went to go look something up and then we ran.
There are a lot of things that go on in this job that are tough to
I was
deal
18.
with.
My sister was like almost 30.
You know, messes with you. I understand this job getting to you, letting them know that I don't see weakness in that.
Thanks, Coach. The most surreal thing to me is the person that I respect the most is the one that relates to me the most, believes in me the most, wants to help me the most.
That's why I like him so much. He's a lot like me. He just cares so much again, you know.
Ooh, Nathan Frazier would be a good
I
one.
can call him and be like, yo, like, I'm going through something. Can I just talk to you? He'll
Kit
listen
Wilson
to
is going to try to read him a poem.
Okay,
I would be
I will always
down
be
for
an
that.
outlet if it's something that they need.
I
because I
won't
care.
lie to you. I'd be down for it. Ding
Texas
dong
is
ditching
feeling
Facebook HQ is crazy. That's my sister. That is my sister.
Is an open door, literally. The new TurboTax stores.
Fucking
Meet our experts in
TurboTax.
person.
Taxes can kiss my ass right now. Let me tell you what. Stressing me out. I am over it. Abe Froman, the Sausage King of Chicago. Yeah, that'll do it. Almost like one of the 5'5" guys that McAfee was blabbering about last week. Oh, got it. I did that one time in the outside parking lot for a WWE show in Colombia. Colombia? Thanks. Oh, I didn't know there was a thing under there. Thank you. The Barnaby's? Oh. Buttering me up. He really wants to go to Vegas. I've been eating like shit and I need to not eat like shit because I want to look good in Vegas. But here we are. Taxes can shove it. I work on the res, paid in cash. It's not helpful to someone that has to pay them. Am I ready for WrestleMania? Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I be? In what scenario would I say no? You know? Who do you want to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal next week in Las Vegas? Are they doing one? Are they doing one? Did I miss that? Or do I just not remember? It's possible I don't remember. Very possible. Favorite EDM song or genre? I don't know enough to know what's classified as that, to be honest with you. Skrillex. Honestly, they do make it right. If they do make it Royce, if you want to get a quick accomplishment on him, for Avicii. I remember Avicii. Just say bangarang. Wait, who's all in the battle royal? When did that get announced?
The fan favorite experience is the largest superstore in WrestleMania history, and the superstars with photo and autograph opportunities. You can head to WWEworld.com for tickets, information, and all the updates. It is the best fan experience you will see in sports. Massive
Love WWE thing going into their ad break. It takes you to www.com, EWWB. What is that?
GM Nicole, this has been a busy man. Trick Williams ran his mouth and locker room.
Ooh.
Has decided they are going
I like that.
tonight. And then, of course, Jacob Fatu, who
Am I gonna get to any of the indie shows? I should. I haven't really planned out my week yet, and now I really gotta see if my husband wants to go.
With Angel by his side, of course, last time we saw him in action was against the current tag team.
I was gonna look and my goal was really to just like try and like just make as much content as I can. Dynasty is on Sunday. Yes, darling. You're right. You should check out Simon Miller at the Progress Show.
And his opponent from East
I saw that today.
California.
I took everything that I want. I took everything that I want.
I like the music. I do like the music. It doesn't have that sound to it that some of them have that don't have any like distinct sound to them whatsoever.
Moment. His WWE debut came in Saudi Arabia as the number 14 entrant in the Royal Rumble. Wait, we saw 10 minutes.
Listen, he already has a better theme than 80% of the roster.
10 minutes in that Royal Rumble where you saw
that high of a percentage.
You saw the ability, and now back home here in the Bay Area, this is SmackDown debut.
Oh man, I'll tell you right now, Royce Keys just strolled past the desk, and what a specimen! This man is
specimen.
Power personified, and this guy is
If Keys loses, I'm quitting wrestling. No, you're not.
Major player here on the blue.
They can't.
Well, this being a SmackDown debut,
I mean,
it has to start tonight for Royce.
Please be
I don't know that
DQ.
Bruno really wants to go about his business that way, just mocking and slapping him in the back of the head.
Well, there is a strategy. The strategy is not working right out of the blocks for Berto. Needs a quick rethink, but you might not get a chance to do that.
Oh, man. A power slam.
With a catapult-style power slam, that is just effortless power and strength from Royce Keys.
And now burying that southpaw jab right into Berto as he collapses in the corner. Ran into a wall of muscle, got power slammed. He's finding out, isn't he?
Oh, this is the smartest thing Berto has done thus far. Get the hell out of the ring and the hell away from Royce Keys. Nice. Oh, skullduggery, underhanded, brilliant from Angel. He's opened a window for his tag partner, Berto, and Berto needed that in a big way.
He took advantage and he smashed him right into the post. And a missile drop kick. And now all of a sudden, Berto's in control, looking to put it away.
Who's
And
this rap?
is it. Okay, first of all, you get the distraction.
Who is
now
this?
It's the
Who's that man?
speed and movement of Berto that has to come to the fore if you're going to have any chance against the Monstar himself. And there has to be no let-up from here for Berto. Stay on the gas, pedal to the metal. Do not give this massive, massive dude any breathing room. Oh, no.
Oh, but here in his home area,
no.
as he just powers him out of that position and catches Berto in midair.
Freakish.
Thanks.
Fall away. You talk about strength. Keys, who grew up nearby, was very honest on Steph McMahon's podcasting, detailing his difficult background. He's overcome so much.
Oh, Davey Boy style running power slam too. Man, how impressive has Royce Keys been so far?
Man,
this ref looks 12.
It could be good night here.
He's putting him over that top rope. Oh, meanwhile, up on the apron, climbing up behind him. Here comes Angel. Oh! Out of the corner is Iso.
Man, he knew that was coming. This guy has some veteran instincts too, and now the strap.
Veteran instincts.
Oh, what a spine buster! Did you hear that and see that impact?
Here is your winner, Royce.
It looks like a DQ to me.
One word, Joe Tess. Wow. We
Did he touch
have been
him?
waiting for since the Royal Rumble to see what Royce Keys has in store for the
He really wants to go to Vegas,
we
huh?
got our answer tonight. It was an answer that Berto did not like at all. Just pure dominance from the word go, and that spine buster is going to be a major
Really
problem
should not
here.
eat this.
And
Oh
this
my God,
guy,
I dropped
Royce
it.
Keys is going to be a major player on SmackDown.
Welcome home, Royce Keys. Welcome to SmackDown. So impressive.
Well, I'm glad you're here. You know, I'm glad he's there.
Pat McAfee has arrived.
San Jose. Let's go change the world a little bit.
Let's go.
Hey! Hello, Governor. Did you tell him?
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, Mr. McAfee, I told him. No one from WWE is allowed to put their hands on you under any circumstances.
Thank you. Hey. Chin up, mate. It's WrestleMania season. Will you take care of the ramp? Thank you.
Saving the business one RKO after another. Jeez.
It's great to be here. Penguins won the Stanley Cup in there. Hey, yo, did you tell Randy to RKO me? Jelly, I wouldn't. No, I told him. I just simply told him to kill everybody. I never could have expected you to be. You shouldn't have been out there in between Cody and Randy. You know that.
You're right. I shouldn't have been between Cody and Randy, and neither should you. Why are you here, Pat?
Jelly, it's a lot bigger than you could ever imagine. You're an outsider, okay? You're not supposed to be a part of our business. You would never get it, brother.
Somebody's gonna end up checking you.
That'd be a bad decision, especially with Randy Orton around.
What if I'm checking you right now? I don't see Randy anywhere, Pat.
I think that'd be a very bad idea, Belero.
What's wrong with you, dog? What do you think's wrong?
He gets it naturally.
I don't work here.
What I said.
Oh, I know you don't. Why don't you get on?
Don't put your hands on me, dude.
Fort Adam Pierce, will you please get this ex-convict outsider out of here, please? Jeez, I gotta go save the business with Randy.
You know who else is? Never mind.
And Doug.
Thank you both for coming in.
Never mind.
I'm a bit worried.
Never
about
mind.
Doug
Never mind. We
Jr.
won't talk about
I
felons
know
or
how
anything.
important Liberty Mutual is to your family.
They customize car insurance to save people hundreds.
Right. Well, Doug Jr. keeps writing this.
That shit sucked. I don't think it sucked, actually. You think it's horrible? You know, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. These breadsticks suck, by the way. But do I like it? McAfee has forgotten about that night he spent in a ditch, Wheezy. what night did he spend in the ditch? I don't even know what you're talking about. I need to see how the next Pat McAfee and Michael Cole interaction goes down. Here's the thing. I'm trying to think of how I want to word this or say this. Because if the internet didn't exist, but it does. But if the internet didn't exist and I didn't know what other people were saying, I would think that this is funny, like fun. You know, the bad thing is because this is what I do, and because there are so many different ways to like analyze things. You've got people that analyze just in kayfabe, and then you've got people that want to talk about like booking decisions and all those kinds of things, right? So it's all wrapped up into one, and it makes it really hard. Weezy McAfee got arrested for being drunk in public in 2011. I will never condemn anybody for shit they've done. I feel like that's very on brand for him to be given a convict shit. Never let the Cody crybabies influence your decisions. Nobody influences my decisions. First and foremost, nobody ever influences how I feel about anything, which is frustrating sometimes because it would be so much easier to just go along with like what the easy answers are, or what the easy thing is, you know. But I understand from the standpoint of, oh, well, I don't, you know, I'm angry with WWE because of such and such reason, and therefore this is a fucking dumb decision. And I, you know, and it goes into all of it being about, you know, bringing the celebrities in and, you know, just all of the things that you see. I see the same things about it all the time. Or now I think the most popular one is now just like, well, this feud between Cody and Randy didn't need it, and it happened because of Ariel, whatever, that shoot him in. My problem also is that I am such a undercover conspiracist that like I don't believe anything about anything. I think that everything at every single moment could be real, but I think that everything at every single moment could also be a work. And there is this part of me that just believes that everybody is just getting absolutely fucking played and doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing.
For this man right here, Royce Keys, this is an impressive debut for you, and I've known you for a long time. I've known that WWE has always been your goal, but how meaningful is it that you got to debut in a town that is 20 minutes away from where you got your start in professional wrestling?
All right. You know, this is a long time coming, Kathy. I get to do this in front of these people, my people, the Bay Area, Frisco, San Jose, Oakland, EPA, Vallejo, all the way around the Bay. Now we're taking it all around the world, all right?
Long time no see. You got a lot of good memories running around here in the Shark Tank, huh? And listen, good job out there tonight. And I run things around SmackDown here, all right? So if there's anything that you need, and I mean anything, my door's always open.
Sure, Solo. Someone wants to go play with your lantern, Solo. He doesn't have it anymore. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, here we go.
Well, here we go. Flipping people off?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Was he flipping? Was he?
McAfee!
Sorry, I'm trying to post clips.
Ran over the WWE with a steamroller a week ago. She shot at Cody Rhodes. Mike burned a promo as Randy Orton.
Gotta give it to him though, he's getting those natural boosts. But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Do I believe in absolutely? I believe in some conspiracy theories. I don't believe in every single one, but I think that it's healthy to be. I think it's healthy in 2026 to be a conspiracist. Look at where we are. I think it's healthy.
Apparently, Pat McAfee is protected by some invisible suit of armor from the powers that be. Nobody in the entire company can
Cut the music, Chuck.
I gotta not smile. Fuck.
San Jose, what a show.
Yeah. Yeah, you suck. Your hair's the color of cigarette ashes. Oh no! I love that they just keep moving the camera down. They're like, damn it. Stop it, Pat.
It's crazy that you boo me. I'm the hero in this entire thing. You cheer for these spineless bums like CM Punk.
I do spineless though. I don't quite understand the spineless allegation here, bub.
Did you like what he had to say on Monday when he called me Pat McAfee?
I was talking when he said it, so I didn't catch it. But I cried.
See, for me, an adult with a brain, it's hard to take serious because as CM Punk was talking the other night about a lot of people that are a lot more important, a lot more famous, and a lot more in shape than he is, it was hard for me to get past the fact that he was wearing a WWE officially licensed CM Punk jacket. Underneath that was a WWE officially licensed t-shirt from WWEshop.com. He's got 283 things for sale to all of you. And I wonder to myself, when that TKO merch check comes through, which account does it go to? Does it go to the needy wrestling families who can't afford WrestleMania tickets? Or just simple question, and I have a
You're making my job real hard.
That money from the TKO merch account goes right into the bank account titled, I'm sorry, Saudi Arabia. He's a fraud. Like a politician. All talk, no action.
I mean,
a man who has the opportunity to change things, but he gets into a room and he sits down, gets on his stomach, and he rolls over like the little bitch that he is.
that man in the... That's that one guy. I get it.
Me, I'm a man of action. I am an agent of change. Everything that he says he is, I actually am. And when he mentioned that the ticket prices were too high, especially when sloppy fat, bag of bones, CM Punk is one of the main eventers, I couldn't help but agree with him. If it wasn't for Randy Orton, why would anybody want to spend their money to watch WrestleMania?
If this was anybody else and it had been this goes back to everyone's going to be like, wrong messenger. They're not going to pick it up because it's him.
Hey, Fatso, shut your mouth or I'll come smack the left side of your face into the right side of your face.
This is very, very interesting.
Even though none of you disgusting bums deserve it,
I decided to help you out. I called Ram Trucks, the official sponsor of WrestleMania, and said, hey, Ram Trucks, do you want to help wrestling fans and sports entertainment fans get to WrestleMania? They said, absolutely. So I asked them, why don't you pick up 25% of the bill for anybody that buys a WrestleMania Saturday night ticket from this moment until the end of Monday Night Raw? They said no problem. 25% off all tickets to WrestleMania Saturday night from now until Monday Night Raw. You can thank me, San Jose.
I'm not buying a ticket. I'm not doing it. I stood on business. I haven't bought any merch this year. I have not bought a single. I haven't bought a WrestleMania ticket, but I bought no merch.
Spend money on that. But Saturday night, 25% off to see a once-in-a-century night in all of sports. Randy Orton is going to save this business while winning his 15th world title.
They did do the 30% off. I think that was yesterday or the day before. I got the email.
Here in San Jose.
He's going on for a while. He's getting some time here.
Never? Oh, wow. Ass like the rest of this city. Randy will be a 15-time world champion in Las Vegas after he absolutely demoralizes and pummels the puppet who is the current champion of
wrestling has many more royal family.
That was a little long. That went on a little long. It's it. Joshua Swaisha NYC, thank you for the reset for 5 months. Honestly, Pat just needs, you know, I feel stupid. I feel stupid. I don't even know how to talk about it. Which I think is why I've been so quiet the last week, because I just don't even know. I think I pick up on things. Or I think sometimes I analyze something, or I'm like putting something that other people would probably think is me over analyzing. To me, it does feel like a whole, like they're fighting back from the inside. Is what it feels like to me. And the reason I say that is conveniently how quickly Cody had Triple H on his podcast, like within like right after last week. He said, shut up.
What's that, Cody? Ooh.
I don't think anything's obvious. You said what? It's obvious that they brought Pat into this feud and gave him a challenge, turn the crowd against Randy Orton.
Pat, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and just say, I don't think you belong here. You know, and listen, and I know I can't touch you, but why don't we get you
Fanatics replica title. They look just like the real thing. We'll go back. You can go there. You can pick any WWE superstar you want. You can do their entrance. Fathom in the truck will give you pyro. You can live out your superstar experience. And then you can go back to whoever sent you here, whoever interjected you here, and you can tell them, thank you, Daddy. There's this crazy old term in pro wrestling where somebody says, oh, he's a play wrestler. And I don't think I knew what that meant. I didn't know what it meant until last week when I was gasping for air underneath a 280-pound Randy Orton choking me with a steel chair, and you're standing here and you're doing catchphrases and you're talking about the Attitude Era. Hey, bud, that was 30 years ago. Randy Orton debuted in 2002. He watched the Attitude Era in high school. So I don't expect you to know what play wrestler means.
It wasn't that long ago.
I want you to know this. There's an old wrestling promoter who
Cody.
was very good at his job. His name was Paul Bosch. And you used to go on your show this past week. You talked about the fans, the IWC. You said the word marks, all the buzzwords. You talked about making the business great again, right? Right? You know what he used to say to people who called people marks? He'd say they're not marks, they're customers. And when you grow up,
I do not use that word.
Everything you have is because of said customers. When it's your family's life work, when you are a multi-generational wrestler, happy as can be to be in this spot that I am in, they're not even customers. Every single one of them, whether it's the collector at the airport
We're
with
customers.
70 pops and dirt under his fingernails, whether it's this cool kid right there in that jacket, whether it's this group over here, that father, they're not customers to me. They are family. And Pat, you have a gift. And it's not that kick, and that's a gift too. You have a gift. For the centuries that pro wrestling has been around, they have never agreed on anything except what I'm about to tell you. For the first time ever, the entire fandom of what we do agrees on the fact that at WrestleMania,
What we do.
they want to see Randy Orton.
You were just talking to Triple H, man. I listened to it.
They do not want to see Pat McAfee.
They do not.
Go home, Pat.
You bum. You're right. Yeah, Ronnie. Yeah, you bum. Go home, you bum.
Message delivered.
Go tell people to kick a ball.
I am home, you. I was born to be in this business.
Oh no, Pat's doubling down.
Into this business, Silver Spoon, Gorilla's
don't do that.
Golden Boy.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
And all I see is the fakest dude on earth. Spray tan, dyed hair, fake teeth, lispy lips, and a $10,000 suit that you think makes you look good.
They gave Cody a smirk.
Ric Flair said it's the right thing to do. You're
Lispy
a
lips?
cosplay champion, and
Bitch.
one that I am gonna rid the WWE Universe alongside with Randy Orton.
They've got this crowd though.
And
They're
Cody,
listening.
I have a message for you and your inbred family here.
You're in San Jose. What?
If Randy Orton doesn't walk out of WrestleMania as a 15-time world champion, you will never see or hear from me in this business ever again.
It was such an abrupt thing, you know?
Hey, Pat, why don't you take your shades off, bud? Yeah. Or wait, are you too high to remember that you were standing on that table for the last 3 years, yeeting your brain out? Oh, God, you must really hate this place, Pat. And what was it you said? Oh, you're tired? Well, Pat's tired. You want to take a nap, Pat? You want to take a nap? Good. Let's get Gunther out here to put your ass to sleep once and for all.
Not Gunther. I think Gunther gladly would. Gunther don't play.
Cody? Hey, Cody, you've always been an elite runaway artist, huh, Stardust? Where you going, Cody?
He said elite. He said elite.
Ass, so you get a little bit more of an opportunity. Politic a little bit, you politician bum. Get nice and deep in Paul of X cheeks. Come on, Cody. Come back and dance a little bit for the stupid kid over here.
Come on, Cody.
Come on, Cody.
Cody.
Come on,
Cody.
Cody.
Cody. Whoa.
Why are you on a screen?
Cody. Hey. Do I got your attention? Okay, good. I think maybe.
Zordon.
Just maybe. You're forgetting something, huh? Look what we got here. I think that you need to come get your boy. No, wait,
Jelly laughing?
Hold that thought. On second thought,
Looks like he was laughing.
I'm gonna bring your boy directly to you.
Cody.
This is
Jelly Roll.
Your
Jelly
little
Roll.
friend got his ass beat. Fatu getting dragged.
Jelly Roll getting dragged
By
down.
one leg. By one, he bleeding?
Oh, Cody, big bad Randy Orton.
He's been told he can't touch Pat McAfee.
Shit.
The Viper strikes with a blow right to the back of the head.
The Zordon comment broke him. That's where my brain went. Zordon.
8 days away from meeting up for the championship at WrestleMania.
Jelly Roll just used as bait here, and now Randy gets free range to completely annihilate Cody Rhodes here once again.
Just as he was doing the right thing. And now Jelly Roll back up on his feet as McAfee took a shot at Cody Rhodes.
I mean, Jelly Roll can barely stand here. Jelly, stay out of this.
Jelly, what are you doing, bub?
He was
Jelly.
really pummeled and attacked. Oh! And Randy comes in with a big blow on Jelly again.
I mean, that was a Jelly Roll that could barely stand up.
What's the crowd gonna do here?
Now, much like a week ago, trying to go for the big punch on Cody, and look at Rhodes fight back.
Well, you know, Cody's gonna keep fighting unless there's no breath left in his lungs. Finally, something going back the other way of Randy Orton, who fully deserves this punishment now.
Oh, and McAfee.
This is going really long.
The cheap shot from behind.
Well, McAfee's just a damn hyena.
That's my only. That's my only thing. That's my only thing right now. I think this is going longer than it needs to be going.
And Cody was baited in. And that prized possession, the most prized possession.
I understand SmackDown's 3 hours, and I do think it's good.
McAfee turning it over to Randy Orton. shot with the championship.
Just as cheap as
That
it
also
gets.
sucks really bad. I
Mission accomplished for Pat
don't think he does.
Randy Orton once again.
As far as like
This gonna be the site at
how he
WrestleMania.
did this minus going long.
San Jose.
Okay, all right. We get it. Like, are we waiting for something? What's going on here?
Is that your voice? Oh my God, that's embarrassing.
Why does he have the title?
He has no business being out here. He got what he deserves. He's a nice guy.
Okay. So if you didn't like it, why didn't you like it? Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it. If you liked it, cool. I liked it. I'll give my thoughts in a second here, but I'm just curious. I first want to see. Kelly is not what this mess needed. Now it's just guess taking time from two guys with 20 years of legacy, but this is what we got, so okay. I understand why that is a mindset. I really do. The problem that I have with that is just because Cody's right there and Randy's right there. How are they taking time from them when they're right there? It's just adding another layer to it. Whether that layer was needed or not, no, but I think it makes it a hell of a whole lot more interesting, whether you like it or not. If you don't like it, it gives you something to talk about and complain about, which I think is honestly the point. Like, yeah, you should hate it. I find myself feeling stupid because I don't know how to discuss it. Like, I don't know anymore how, if I should be doing, I don't know what I should be doing. They're trying so hard to make it a shoot. Well, the thing that I was going to say was I actually really like the way that Pat doesn't sound like he is, it doesn't sound like a performance. It just sounds like, well, you know what? It does kind of sound like, I don't know how I want to say it. The way that he is speaking, it just sounds like kind of like I'm listening to it. Whether it is, I don't know. I feel stupid. I don't know. I don't want to continue my thought. I'm going to stop because I don't think that I know where I'm going with it. I know where it makes sense in my head, but like, I don't feel like trying to explain it. TMW, thank you for sharing 25 bits. I mean, listen, that was fun. It gave me a lot of laughs. Deep down, I wanted that Randy and Cody feud, but I can't pretend to hate this. Even if it's not my favorite option, it still has its entertaining moments. Would be lying if I said I wasn't locked in for that whole segment. SA Talk 97, thank you for sharing 100 bits. I think Pat saying he would leave completely if Randy loses was the final push to get the crowd to turn on Randy and make them cheer for Cody instead, but I'm still going Randy personally. I'm sorry. I should not call myself stupid. I'm sorry. I know. And I know better too. It's not that it's just, I feel, it's like it's using it as an adjective. It just feels stupid. I don't know. They are not discussing the history of Cody and Randy, which is plenty, and they are doing this stupid angle instead. That's what I don't like. That's just what the IWC says to people keep saying outside stars are taking time from talent when they are working with them and not taking anything away from anyone. Right. I don't feel like they're taking anything away from anyone.
The Viper, Randy Orton, simply never satiated with the amount of damage he can throw Cody Rhodes' way. And this was the icing on the cake. That title that will be on the
I don't know.
a week from tomorrow at WrestleMania, straight to the dome of Cody Rhodes.
I want to sit here and be like, no, I would have been
This is the scene backstage.
That was a good bit of business, baby.
Doesn't it feel as if like the last week it's really been WrestleMania season?
Feels like it to me.
You know why? Because the focal point is the GOAT, Randy Orton. He's saving the business at WrestleMania and becoming 15-time world champion.
Take good care of that for me.
What are we doing with the
Now,
title?
Cody told me I should go do something.
Oh my God, he's gonna do some dumb shit. Oh God, I can hear it already. Oh no, oh no.
Hey, IWC and wrestling fans, marks if you will, you're welcome.
It looks like my husband's truck.
Yeah, what Cody told him to do is go home, Pat, and this crowd of over 10,000 was chanting it as if our Saturday Night Championship main event.
My head
couldn't get any
hurts.
higher.
Yeah, it's just as classless as it gets, and apparently absconding with the WWE Championship for good measure.
And then there's the pure, unmitigated hate that's fueling the Sunday World Heavyweight Championship main event.
He is gonna start
at
posting
WrestleMania.
pictures wearing
Let's
the
take you
title.
back to
Oh yeah.
CM Punk this past Monday as
He's
he
going right to
prepared for Roman Reigns.
He's going right to Twitter with that fucking belt.
He hates me, and I
Oh, he
understand.
probably will have
I
it on
know
his show,
why
actually.
He hates me, but now let me take a moment to explain to everybody.
Not
who bothered
naked
to
Pat
show
wearing
up
the
in Houston
title.
why I
No, please God.
hate Roman Reigns. It's because you're safe and you're boring. And you're
I also think
plastic.
they're trying to piss off the
My
fans.
daddy wasn't a
That's
pro
why
wrestler
I
who
don't
gave me a
know
favorite
how to
job
discuss.
because I sucked at football. No.
I'm really honestly trying to like learn how to swerve what my content is and trying to come up with different things that aren't like what everybody is doing of like analysis, because it's not going to work right now. It's useless. It's pointless. I can't dissect this. I just can't. I don't know what's a work and what's I don't. I'm going to be so real with you. I just can't tell. I can't tell what's really happening. And it's also bad because I don't read the dirt sheets or listen to rumors either. I genuinely don't. So I don't even know what any of those, I don't know what is being reported because I don't fucking care.
The man who in this industry walks on water. World heavyweight champion.
So I don't know what I'm doing right now. Mock Meat 691, thank you for gifting 5 subs. We appreciate you. You were 100% right though, Weezy. Whatever this is, whatever made it happen, and whether you like it or hate it, it's got everyone talking about it, which is the point. It does. It does. It does. And so that's the part here that Mock G 1983, thank you for gifting 5 subs. You guys are so funny. I love that there's just this unspoken. If one of the mocks gifts some subs, the other one doesn't. You guys are so funny. Thank you. 91 and 83.
He's back home. The place where he dealt with life
Different decades, but still always in our hearts. What was I lost my train of thought. What the fuck was I gonna say? Okay, yeah, so another thing that I hate saying, but it is what I feel, so I will say it.
To the WNBA on USA.
I think that the buzz and the fact, I think more people are talking about this than they would be if they had just left it being Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton one-on-one, building this feud up until, and revisiting their history and everything up until Mania. I do. I think we would have been stuck on the fact that we're never gonna boo Randy. That was, we were just stuck on that, just so stuck on that. And it was the only thing that anyone was gonna focus on. And now I think it is, because it's always now, especially, it's always gonna be a thought. Every time Randy is out, there is now, it's been planted where people are consciously going to think about the fact that they're not gonna boo Randy. So it's not gonna happen. Now, this has completely switched it up so that you're not even given the opportunity to really give a shit about that. Those people aren't really booing or cheering. They're so fucking confused half the time, just trying to follow what's going on and kind of hating it, that like, well, it eliminated that problem. So I will say that. How many weeks can you draw out We Were in Legacy for real? I agree with that, because I think people would have, I think people would have like shit on it. I really do. I really do. I think people would have shit on it. I don't think they would have been into it. Now the only thing, MJF said it's all old dudes at the top in WWE. I don't see a problem with that. I don't think that that's a problem. I think it's cool. Charlotte did a couple, she did media this last week, and Charlotte just turned 40. And I'm sorry if you don't like to hear, I'm sorry. But I think you can understand, and you see it too. But the expiration date on women is so much earlier than men. I mean, we're counted out and we become invisible so much sooner. And it's not like that for the guys in WWE. You know, you like hit your she was talking about how, you know, a lot of the guys in wrestling now, they hit their prime in 40. Things are so different. People take care of themselves differently. And people in their 30s and 40s, we're a dope generation. Like we really are. I'm just a little bit older than MJF. You know, I'm gonna be 34 this year. I'm in 92, so I'm a weird in between, but I'm also a little bit of an old soul. I mean, we really are a dope generation. We really are. People make fun of us and shit, but we've got a lot of perspective. We've seen a lot of different things. We've seen a lot of different things. Gen X, yeah. There's millennials and Gen X have just... Jason!
Nick, we need answers. What is being done about referee Dan Engler? That little stunt he pulled last week cost us the tag team titles. We should be standing here, the WWE Tag Team Champions.
You know, I witnessed that stunt too, Miz. It was unbelievable. Unspeakable.
Exactly.
I mean, it was like 1, 2, and then his arm, it was like something took over the man.
Yeah, something needs to be done.
Well, there's nothing to be done, Miz. I mean, the man was cursed.
Not you. You gotta be kidding me.
Miz,
Can't believe it.
like many things tonight, this is outside of my scope of control.
Wake up, Nick! There needs to be consequences for Dan Engler.
Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down, kid. You know, I can give you an opportunity. How about this? Tonight, I can put you in the ring with Dan.
Thank you.
Housen.
What?
Danhausen and Kit Wilson one-on-one tonight on SmackDown. I like that a lot. Thank you, Miz. Great idea. Unless, of course, you're worried about the curse.
There is no curse!
Great. So we're all on the same page. Good luck,
Dan
kid.
will tell you otherwise. Go talk to Dan.
Danhausen in action.
Kidding me. There's something I wanted to read. Someone said the shift is happening. It's a slow process. AEW will continue to grow the more WWE tries to just play with fans' emotions in every angle, every time. Okay, I have a really hard time understanding that, because isn't that the point?
That right there is a man who looks ready to feast on his opponent.
What are we doing?
This evening.
See, and I don't even like to talk about it because I don't want to. I don't want it to be like, oh, I'm just defending WWE. It's just I'm not that. I don't know, but I'm not looking at it as I forget sometimes that like there's that WWE is what it is and there's such a sour taste. I forget, but like I look at it just as like pro wrestling in general. Like, isn't the point to play with your emotions? I don't understand. What does that mean? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean by?
Solo in his MFT.
AEW will always have a niche audience until they change how they book shows. I don't know how we get here every time. We get to comparing them every time. I know. It's normal.
Wait, Thomas didn't.
People are too used to getting exactly what they want these days. And I think that that is part of my problem. The fact that I'm not engrossed in any kind of media and I don't consume anything really outside of wrestling.
Absolutely has. The complete opposite. He's been defying orders. He's been standing up.
I really do think makes me have a really different.
In fact, he did the right thing a week ago.
I think it's also that I'm a writer.
Because Solo was too obsessed with the lantern.
You know, like, I know I say this all the time, but I don't want to write the fucking story. I don't want to write the story, and when I'm reading a book, personally,
Good to see Jacob Fatu, by the way, here in the
I get to the end of it, and I either like it or I don't like it. I'm invested in what's happening, but as I'm reading it, I'm not...
Having his teeth knocked out in this arena and down his throat last year.
Immediately being like, oh, this is how it should have gone. Like, this is how it should have happened. Like, because by doing that, then you're not even consuming what's the story you're not even consuming the story that's being told. You know, and I feel the same way when it comes to wrestling. If you're so focused on critiquing every single aspect of it and how to change it and whatever, then you're not even in it.
It's also the fact that Jacob Fatu does not
and you're not even in it.
Great pride in how he's made
across the board
his family's life different with the way he's gone about his business through the years since then.
I don't get the idea of wanting to be played all the time and be unhappy. I guess we are on totally different wavelengths. So, but what that sounds like to me, I'm getting more into audiobooks, but I need to fucking pay attention to this match. And oh, great commercial. I'm getting more into audiobooks because for time purposes, I can read, but here's the thing, I can read faster than an audiobook takes. I'm a fast reader. So it's, yeah. Well, Meister, thank you for cheering 100 bits. It's not that I didn't like it. It's just that I like it less because Pat's big surprise was a discount that the previous on, which didn't really do anything. I don't know what he's saying. And putting him his WWE career on the line, as well as the Jelly Roll thing, I saw it coming. I get how higher ups feel about Pat McAfee. I like him myself. Even this heel persona, however, something's missing and it ain't him. He's severely misplaced. Listen at 2 times speed. Yeah, it just sounds silly then. It's like... whole point of wrestling all throughout history was to be played all the time. The internet has ruined that. So that's what I was getting ready to say. Sorry. Because by saying I don't want to get played all the time, I'm being so... I'm not trying to start an argument. I am just trying to make some sense of all of the different things that are said and that I hear all the time. But one thing that for the last few years especially, this is predictable. Wow, that was predictable. Wow, that was predictable. Wow, that was predictable. You know that's right. You know that's true. You know that's true. So then you just want it to go your way, even if it's predictable. Like, okay, that was predictable, but I want I want it to be predictable in this way. And as long as it happens that way, it's fine. Wheezy brain hurt. Wheezy brain hurt. What did T-Mac say? Where'd it go? Y'all are commenting a lot. Casuals haven't existed for 30 years, though, T-Mac. What did he say? I don't know where T-Mac's comment. Oh, AEW will always have a niche audience, so the change. Hot Summit's where the best wrestler get it right. I'm so fucking tired of this every time. Sorry. I'm trying so hard to just be middle of the road and just fucking talk. Okay, sorry. Trying to make sense of all that goes on in pro wrestling is probably your first mistake. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm trying to do. All I know is that it's just a little over. Honestly just sounds like a little. It's overwhelming because I can't make it. I can't. There's just nothing. I'm just. Seems like the IWC is just mad that the feud isn't going the way their hive mind told them it should go, but they wouldn't have even liked that.
Zay brought up to Jacob Fatu. What happened the last time he was?
Oh, we're talking about the AEW tagline.
Down his throat. Solo said if he's looking for a fight,
we're the best wrestler.
And Tama Tonga was ready to step up and try to make Solo's family proud.
I like AEW, but it serves a different audience than WWE. AEW diehards get hurt about it, but it's true.
What an effort it has been from Tama Tonga, who's had a huge 2026
Can I be honest?
thus far. This might cap it all off in a major way, but
I like AEW. Watch it.
Through the gears.
I don't stream it. There are things that I'm into and there's things that I'm not into. It's hard for me to stay consistent with it. But the one thing about it, and I felt this way for a while, is because I
running hip attack.
am not a wrestling encyclopedia. I don't feel welcome. I don't feel welcome trying to talk about it, which is why I don't.
Samoan shake and all that momentum can go away quickly with the explosive.
I'm just not welcome because when
shoulders are down.
When people that are really trying to make a point about it choose to talk about the WWE audience, they talk about it in such a way that.
By the way, you see the Hall of Fame induction next Friday in Vegas. A reminder that's a 9 p.m. local start time. So you can double dip, go to SmackDown, see it all.
That it's like, oh, so I shouldn't watch it anyway because.
The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal next week on SmackDown from Mania.
Or not that I shouldn't watch it, but that I shouldn't talk about it because I like WWE.
Oh, that was a late
is the simplest way to put it.
From Tama Tonga, take another look at the torque on that spin there. Almost putting the Samoan werewolf away. Unique maneuver wasn't quite enough.
There is a level of gatekeeping. There is a level of gatekeeping because there's also a lot of the time, like you're not allowed, like a lot of the time it's almost like you're not allowed to like or talk about anything else. You'll notice it in here. Mab Rider, what in the fuck?
But instead, Fatu, pop-up Samoan. And now in the target zone.
Oh! Always kills me. And if you haven't noticed, it's 9:45 at night. I have the attention span of a fucking flea at this time of night. So, trying to watch wrestling matches on a weeknight. It's hard. Imagine trying to watch AEW matches. It's really hard. I get whiplash.
Oh, look out. Look
Is it true? Of course it is.
The unsanctioned match is next Saturday, but McIntyre is here to deliver some pain now.
Oh,
Fatu with a super kick.
Well, McIntyre got the jump, but you cannot turn your back on the Samoan werewolf.
Claymore. A Claymore by
The medicine wearing off? Well, it's 9:46 at night. I would hope so, yeah.
Jacob Fatu, who has just had to compete with Tama Tonga. McIntyre picking his spot to perfection. And we're getting a little taster here of what we can expect at WrestleMania in that unsanctioned match. Oh, head first into the steel, and McIntyre with his
doing, Drew?
tape. He came here for business tonight.
Everything they have been through. Watch out.
Keep back.
Steel chair in hand from the Scottish psychopath. Drew McIntyre stalking.
A cast iron grimace etched on the face of McIntyre. Eyes full of bad intent. Oh!
This brutal feud just continues to intensify.
God, who would want to mess with either of these two? And McIntyre doubling down.
Oh, future shock DDT on the floor.
Sorry, my face is from reading the chat, not what's happening on the screen. My chat is right next to my web browser with the show in it.
McIntyre job goes. Oh, wait. What the hell?
What in the world?
There's a handcuff.
Come on.
With an extender on him.
Well,
With an extender.
Apparently not finished. That is Jacob Fatu out cold.
I don't know why they got me.
And McIntyre with more in store here for his WrestleMania opponent.
Why is it so? Why are they so long? What the hell?
Around his left arm. And now, right to the post. Well, the brutality continues.
So he can do
McIntyre's got exactly what he wants here. A defenseless Jacob Fatu, who is little more than a carcass at this point.
Runs his spine
WWE just buy stocks in felon bashing because there's so much of it tonight. Jesus Christ. No, that's what I'm saying. Talking about convicts and the hell.
Handcuffs wrapped around his right fist, pummeling him with punches.
Hey, look, in 8 days' time,
I love me some normal regular ass criminals, man. Just did some regular crime.
This feud has
Some regular crime. That's some sicko shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, drugs. Oh no.
Brawling, but this is at a far, far different level.
Robbery? Okay.
Oh! As he just collapses to the floor after that kick to the head.
A message sent to Jacob Fatu, loud and clear.
Putting in handcuffs with the extension chain.
Please don't pour dog food. Are you having flashbacks? Are you having flashbacks? Oh no!
The history of Fatu.
The same post too, isn't it?
How does it feel to be back in chains where you belong? You're nothing but an animal. An animal. What are you gonna do? You're gonna do nothing. Nothing.
Oh! How does Fatu find that fight in him?
Very little he can do. Throws a headbutt, but now completely at the mercy of a McIntyre who is a man possessed this evening. Good luck getting in between them.
My whole chat's talking about dog food. My whole chat's talking about dog food.
Security and producers are trying to do anything they can, but just dangerous to be around McIntyre when he's like this.
So the dying embers of the fight inside Jacob Fatu. It looks like it's a fight that's been fully extinguished now. Whatever
Can we have one show where I don't know why it's irritating me so much.
We saw earlier tonight what McIntyre had to say from a prison cell about Fatu.
Enough is enough here, surely.
Oh, Claymore again! How much more can Jacob Fatu take?
Regardless of how much more he can take, apparently Drew has a lot more to give. Get the hell out of the Scottish psychopath.
Oh, this is unbelievable, the beatdown that he's given out.
A vicious assault now turned into a public humiliation spectacle.
That is really what it is. He's looking to humiliate him, physically batter him, and humiliate his rival at WrestleMania. Eight days away from the unsanctioned match and this beatdown tonight.
Welcome
I didn't
to
like
the
that.
WNBA on USA.
I didn't like that. Drew and Jacob, the best booked thing on SmackDown. Too much, do you feel, Wheezy? Yeah, I hate that. I hate that I feel that way. I just feel like I just feel like that was too long, for one. And also, I need Drew to do something I need Drew to do something different. I want Drew to do something different. I think I can't believe I'm saying this. I think when he lost the title, it's kind of like, all right, we just threw him right back into what he was doing before. He's always showing up and doing the same thing. I don't feel like I'm at a point now that I feel like I want to get behind Drew. And I don't even care enough. I don't even think like I don't even care enough to boo him. Like what he's doing, I'm not like, oh man, fuck you. I feel nothing. I just feel nothing. Especially if Drew wasn't even, they brought that up. Did you hear that whole like Jacob getting attacked? Solo brought that up earlier. It happened there. Drew and I'm stuck on that because Drew said he didn't do it, and I really didn't think that he did. Were they ever gonna circle back to that? Would that have any? Would that come into play at all? Because. Huh? Drew was a really easy guy to root for as a face chasing a title. I want to hear from Drew. At this point, it's just ramble. It's just ramble. Gotta wait until Orton is done with Cody. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. I get that. It's like that was unnecessary. And here's the thing. I had a thought while that was happening too of like, okay, so is this the kind of shit that we'd just be doing with Cody and Randy then too?
On USA.
Just have the both of them beating the shit out of each other everywhere we turn, like every week until WrestleMania. Is that what builds are? Is that all we should be doing? I don't know. I feel like all of the feuds that are trying to introduce different shit are the ones that are getting shit on. Drew told TV that he sees a huge babyface turn for his character in the future. Dude, it would go over so well. I think I just need to be patient with. I think I just need to be patient. I don't think like what I said was anything crazy. I think it's probably what like a lot of people feel for sure. I still think it'll be a great match. It's just that felt kind of unnecessary. That felt unnecessary. We've seen him do this so many times at this point. Like, I didn't need you to do that. I didn't need you to do that.
First, make sure you got the ESPN Unlimited plan, okay? So go ahead and sign up. Go to stream.espn.com, and when you sign up, visit the app, and you can start streaming right away, dog. Now look, if you got a TV provider, you may already have the ESPN Unlimited plan. So in that case, you go to activate.espn.com, and you in. Start streaming right away. Any WWE Premium Live events, anytime, anywhere.
at your fingertip, dog.
Ah, yes, Danhausen can't wait for WrestleMania.
The marketing genius.
Skip Wilson and becomes the Mrs. New Apprentice to take over WrestleMania and then take over the world. Sound good?
That sounds real good.
I think so too.
Oh,
Yes.
boy.
Oh, boy.
Why you don't want to know?
Wait up.
I was just showing Danhausen how to work the ESPN Unlimited app. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's not Oscar anymore.
It's Danhausen.
Yeah, I'm Danhausen.
Yeah, I know that. You thought it was Oscar.
He did
I
say
did not
that.
think he was Oscar.
You did.
Yeah. You thought I was Oscar.
No, last week you said it was Oscar.
No, I did not. Last week you said there was a little girl running around backstage with face paint on.
Oh my God, that was you too.
I never said that in my life.
In what world would I think Oscar is?
Uh-oh.
Who you looking for, dog?
One down, one to go.
She out.
I don't think Rhea want her in Judgment Day.
I'm the crazy one.
Oh, Rhea taking care of Beef Fat.
Well, meet you in my
Oh, Lordy.
car and get moving. ASAP.
No, 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 no. Oh, they were fighting? Oh, no, guys, don't fight. Will Meister, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm with you. I don't feel a thing for this feud, and that's largely because of Drew. The whole prison thing was DOA for me. And
outside of Mania looking in, then he gets the U.S.
Where'd
title
it go?
back.
Shit.
Took advantage of Carmelo.
Oh, and that's all he talks about. Him chaining up Jacob gave me dog food flashbacks. I was actually half expecting it. It's been a long time since I felt numb about anything WWE has done, but here we are.
Roller coaster 2026 from the depths of despair to back on top in the blink of an eye for Sami Zayn, and now heading into Mania with the gold.
Woo! What are you doing? Why are you late? Oh, God.
Okay. Interesting reaction.
Shut up, Sammy!
Maybe it's about time we nip this in the bud and we talk about it once and for all, because I'm not deaf. I hear what's going on. And I feel the winds of change kind of blowing, and I feel like that's all that's been going on for the last few months. Everywhere I go, everyone's talking about change. Even my close friends. I talked to Cody Rhodes, and what does he tell me? Maybe you need to change if you want to get further ahead. And I talked to Randy Orton, and he says, you know, maybe you got to change. You got to be a bit more cutthroat if you want to get ahead. And then I come out here, and by the sound of it, it sounds like some of you want to see some change as well. Here's what you need to understand about Sami Zayn, okay? My entire career, I have strived to give you something more. Something more than a hot t-shirt or a catchphrase or a viral moment. I have always tried to give you something more. I have tried to give you myself. I have given you something real. My heart, my mind, my soul. And I know, yes, I'm not dumb. There's some people booing. I get that. But I know for a fact that there's a lot of people here that still means something to them.
I feel bad for him. Why do I feel bad?
When I meet kids and they're crying and they tell me they look up to me, that's who I care about. When I meet fans and that my stuff got them through the hardest time in their life, that's who I care about. The fans in California that have had my back since day one, that's who I care about. That's who I do this for. And I will never betray myself, because that would be betraying you, and I will not do that because I love you. I love you, and I will never change until I'm dead in the ground. Now for the rest.
Yeah.
For the ones that are booing. I gotta be honest. I don't even know what I did. Does anyone know? What did I actually do?
Not my gumdrop buttons!
No, stop. It's okay, because I actually don't care. I don't. The moment I realized that my fans, my true fans, my ride or die fans, the ones in here.
Multiple water bottles were harmed.
Where are you?
Multiple water bottles.
Sami Zayn fans, I know you're in the house. And I know you're watching at home. My fans, the second I realize my fans will have my back no matter what, man, all the pressure's off. All the anxiety's gone. All the mopiness over these last couple of months are done. So whether you like it or whether you don't like it, one way or the other, in 9 days I am walking into WrestleMania as a champ, and I will walk out of WrestleMania as a champ.
I wouldn't count on it.
Oh, let's talk about it, Wade.
What would you think if they did with Drew what they did with Sheamus and Cesaro? Remind me. What would that? How would that what happened to them that would translate to Drew? It's not coming to me. The tag team, but being the bar. Okay. What? That's Drew's one person.
Tricky 2 times with Lil
Stick him in a tag team that gets over? No, because. Yeah, do that. That's better. What?
Man, I wish I had Lil Yachty to MC my entrances.
Yeah, the what doesn't work. Don't do that. If you're talking about Sheamus as Drew, that would make Jacob the Cesaro. Yeah, that ain't happening. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That doesn't need to happen. I think at that point in time, that's what needed to happen with Sheamus and Cesaro, because I don't think that it would have happened. I don't think that anything would have happened with either of them on their own. They needed that at that point in time. Drew doesn't fucking need that.
Are tired of hearing Sami Zayn talk.
He just needs to do something different. That's it. The crowd would get behind him like that if he just stopped saying the same fucking thing every week and show and do it. That's it.
Always crying, whining.
Wah.
Breath funky like a donkey. Can't get the job done, Zayn. And the truth is, the idea of having my first WrestleMania match with you makes me want to wash my hands with mouthwash and beating the hell at you. Because we all know the truth, Sami Zayn. The truth is, you hate Trick Williams. Since the first time you saw Trick Williams, you couldn't stand me. You couldn't stand this sauce, this flavor. You think that I don't deserve these opportunities. I didn't spend 20 years to get to this spot like everybody else. And that may be the truth. But it's also true that they call me the anointed one. And favor ain't fair. So whether you like it or you hate it don't make me no never mind. I'm gonna beat your ass at WrestleMania. Let's talk about it. Because everybody loves Trick Williams.
See, Trick, that's where I disagree. I don't think they love you. Love takes a real long time to build. You've been here, what, 6 months, if that? I think they like you. I think they have a crush on you. I think they're infatuated by you, and why wouldn't they be? I get it. You're charming. You walk the walk. You got Lil Yachty. You dress like a 1970s New York pimp. What's not to like? But here's the thing, Trick. Hey, look me in the eyes and take those damn glasses off when I'm talking to you. understand something. You can make all the jokes you want about gingerbread, ginger man, ginger ale. At the end of the day, you are in the ring at WrestleMania with a WrestleMania main eventer. And I am going to drag you into deep waters, Trick. Everybody's saying you're the future. You haven't shown me anything. At WrestleMania, we're going to find out real quick.
Mouthwash.
If you can walk the walk, or if you're just talk.
Sami Zayn, you sound like a hater. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the truth be told, no matter what, you could take away the coat, you could take away the Amazing Inches music, but it don't matter. You could take away Brothers Lemon Pepper. No, you can't take away Brothers Lemon Pepper Steps. But more the fact is, materialistic things don't make Trick Williams. Trick Williams makes Trick Williams. And next week at WrestleMania, there will be a new United States champion, and his name is Trick Williams. Now let's talk about it.
Always ready. But right now, Trick Williams has some business.
And there's Matt. Giggle Shark 4, thank you for gifting a sub, bud. Appreciate you.
Right now, Matt Cardona's ready for him.
Hand his foot. Why is the yacht guy good at this? He is. He is. I liked him last week.
Hand smash patties made with Angus beef, always made.
But everyone was so
hot off the grill. It's a classic American
on the fuck celebrities train that they fucking jumped on him, and I think he's being utilized perfectly as a celebrity. Not taken away from anything. He's adding. I like him. I like him. I like him. This match should be Ilya versus Sami versus Mella versus Trick, in my opinion. I get it. You know what celeb I want to see in WWE? Meryl Streep. I have a running list. I have a running list of celebrities I'd like to see wrestle. It's a pretty good list. I don't get it. Celebrity's always been part of WrestleMania, maybe because Travis Scott left a bad taste in everyone's mouth. I don't think it's actually a problem. I genuinely think it's just people listening to other people. That's it. That's it. What used to just be said, like in your house, being like, "Damn, why the fuck this celebrity here?" Which is typically only said if someone doesn't like that particular celebrity. Is now said on the internet, and then it just, like, I don't know, it just spirals and turns into people basing what they think on what other people think. I really do think that. They see a narrative and they're like, oh yeah, that. Like, no one really, like, people do think for themselves, but I think it just makes it easier for people to come up with shit that they don't like. It's just the state of everything right now. Thanks, F&F Music Box. Team McAfee, you returned 25 bits. If you people complaining about these celebrities in WWE now, please go watch Wrestling with Regrets guest host Raw series. You see how bad we had it 15-ish years ago. Machine Gun Kelly, Snooki. What are some other ones that were like, what the fuck? If I wasn't a fan of the celebrity before, Kevin Federline. I forgot about that. Mr. T had a marquee match in the first two WrestleManias, not a wrestler. It was Mr. T, though. That's badass. Badass, though.
Moments ago, they were both face-to-face, exchanging verbal attacks. And Matt
Donald Trump,
Cardona,
in
there is
hindsight.
sitting ringside watching everything. Earlier tonight was backstage when Lil Yachty, the supporter for Trick
Betty
Williams,
White,
said, yeah,
Hugh
we can do
Jackman.
that tonight.
I don't
And here
hate
they
Hugh
are.
Jackman, but it is just kind of
By the way, he really means Trick.
Seth Green.
Trick's the one in there in the line of fire against Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona once again with that left wrist heavily wrapped. Of course, we know what Randy Orton did several weeks ago, breaking a bone in there. And to a lot of people, Matt Cardona should not be anywhere near a ring right now. Certainly not in there with someone as dangerous as Trick Williams.
Only a few weeks removed from that brutal beatdown when he stood up to Randy Orton after the initial
The guy who played
attack
Green
against
Arrow.
Cody Rhodes and paid
He was
price
the
with that
lead
injury
character
to
in
his
Heels,
left
or
wrist.
one of the lead
Now
characters
this
in Heels.
new
He
challenge in front of
actually.
him.
For the past several weeks, Trick
Like, what
Williams
is it? Oh,
has
Stephen
sat at
Amell.
ringside,
Stephen
been a
Amell.
major distraction for Sami Zayn's matches, and Sami Zayn this week repaying
Leave
that
Jason
favor
alone.
by sitting alongside us at the announce desk, looking on, getting some final notes on his WrestleMania opponent when the US title
No, to
is
Arrow's
on
credit,
the
he's
line.
good. He is good.
Big chop from Mr. Whoop That. Trick Williams. Of course, a week ago, Sami Zayn won the rematch of the U.S. title against Carmelo Hayes. There's a controversial finish there with the ref checking on Melo, and then Sami hit the haluva kick, and then afterwards, Trick and Lil Yachty verbally and physically attacking Sami Zayn.
And I got to tell you, I like what I saw from Sami Zayn last week when gold is on the line, as it was against Carmelo Hayes.
That's right. He did have a match at the original All In.
Afterwards,
I
and wait
forgot
a
about
second,
that.
Lil Yachty getting involved.
And I told you this might be an issue. Referee's back turn. Lil Yachty is paying major
Cedric the Entertainer have no business in
alongside
WWE,
Trick
and I like him.
Williams,
I
and
like him
that is
too.
something Sami Zayn needs to be aware of at WrestleMania.
How about the gingerbread T-shirt on Yachty?
Yeah, I had said Snooki. That was one of the first two that I brought up.
Williams. Look at the athleticism.
But Matt Cardona, with all his experience, just a step ahead of Trick Willie there. Matt Cardona, former United States champion, goes back about 20-plus years
Kid Rock?
in this industry. But with a fistful of dirty tricks is Trick Williams.
Getting that knee up as Williams came into the corner, and Cardona coming off the second rope with that missile drop kick.
Absolute bullseye right on the point of the jaw of Trick Williams, who is completely wobbled now.
Cardona delivering more punishment out on the floor.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to work on a video right now that's the last 10 years of WrestleManias.
To sit on the sidelines. He wants the ball. He'll back down to nobody. Broken wrist.
So that was going all the way back
Really
to
taking the fight to Trick Willie now.
32.
Yeah, he even said it to his dear friend Cody Rhodes. Remember, he was the lone person in the locker room to step up to Randy Orton. He has been very pointed.
I don't care what people say now. The celebrities now, at least for the most part, actually try to put some work in. That's been my argument. I literally can't even. I can't even have a conversation with shit.
Nasty landing on the back of the neck. And Trick Willie back in control here.
I can't even like participate in the argument because I just. It's so different. Like I can't knock.
You in 8 seconds.
I can't knock any of them right now. Because Jelly puts in the work, has been on weekly TV, is selling his ass off, doing his thing. You know, I can't hate that. I can't hate Bad Bunny because Bad Bunny put his all in it. I mean, God, we will forever have Backlash Puerto Rico. That was amazing. Who else currently? Speed. I can't hate Speed because Speed's selling the shit out of it. You know, who else right now? What's the other celebrity? Oh, Pat. Pat's had matches and has worked with WWE for a really long time now. Does Logan count? Yeah, I mean, Logan, well, I don't know how to say yes or no. Like, Logan's just a part of the fucking roster now, you know? You could have done without Johnny Knoxville. Oh. See, I don't make any damn sense because the Johnny Knoxville Sami Zayn match from 38, that's my match that I tell. That's the match. Like, I just did an interview with one of the news stations in Las Vegas, and he asked me, you know, what are the wrestling matches? If someone wasn't into wrestling and is like, well, you don't like what match do you show them to really introduce them to wrestling? That's the match. If I want to introduce anyone that doesn't understand wrestling, doesn't like it, I pick that one. I pick that one because it's entertaining. It's got people. Everyone knows Jackass, and he mentioned something about how people think it's fake too. So I think it's a good one to bring in because everyone knows the Jackass guys as people that do stunts and do shit and get hurt, right? And there's things that happen in that match that there's no way that you can just fucking get. It's not fake. Like you're literally getting fucking hurt with stunts, dumbass. And it's entertaining. And you don't have to know 10 years of fucking lore. You know, I think everyone always wants to jump to their favorite matches. Like, oh, I want to show them like, you know, one of the classics of God knows what, you know, that means something to you because you were so invested in it. But you got to remember, someone coming from the outside doesn't give a fuck about the history, the lore, any of that. They just want to be entertained. And if you want to get them hooked, you got to show them something that's going to hook them. You get one chance. You get one chance. Another good one I think is he had said Hell in a Cell, Mick Foley and Undertaker, and I think that's a good one too. Why not show Danielson winning at All In or Mania 30, Weezy? Because they don't give a fuck.
Begin May 13th.
Because they don't know who that is.
Well,
That's why it's not my answer. Because it means nothing to them. Because they don't know who it is. If they had seen everything leading up to that, maybe. But one match. It means a lot more to people that followed that entire movement and all of that. It means a lot more to people that know his story with being injured and having to retire. Like, that means something to wrestling fans. But when you're talking about somebody that doesn't know anything about wrestling, doesn't care, has no investment, and you're trying to show them, they don't care about that. I think we forget that sometimes. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Punk versus Drew in a Hell in a Cell was good. I think that could be maybe a good one to show, but even still. Giggle Shark, thank you for subscribing for 3 months. Appreciate you. Yo, it's so true.
What's his strengths? What's his weaknesses?
But why only show one match if it's more than that? If someone is asking you that you can only show one match, why would you? Don't complicate. It's a simple question. I get asked simple questions all the time. Come on now. Don't spin the boat on me here. Trying to be better at giving some simple answers, but the question was one match.
Cardona's lining him up. And delivers.
That would intrigue someone to maybe want to watch more. That's the point of it being one. If someone doesn't like the first one they show you, they're not going to want to watch more. They're going to want to go home. They're going to be like, God, this stupid guy's showing me more fucking wrestling, you know?
The late kick out, and Trick Williams starting to struggle deep into this match. What have you got up your sleeve?
WrestleMania 17, Rock versus Stone Cold Wheezy.
You talked about it. How do you approach a match like this against a veteran like this with WrestleMania?
I wouldn't want to choose an attitude. I don't think that I would want to choose that.
A trick slap, and then a moment like this, and Cardona still finds
Because I honestly don't think that a new wrestling fan would give a fuck about that. Kenta Kobayashi and Samoa Joe would be a great one to show too, Easy. I've never seen that, so I can't say whether or not. Like, what about it would make someone want to keep watching?
In the deep waters of this match for Trick Williams.
Yeah, the Atlanta-based superstar a little concerned.
The crowd legitimately couldn't care less about this match.
Into the corner, gets sent out.
It's definitely the week before. It's definitely the week before WrestleMania. That's all I'll say. It's the week before WrestleMania.
Oh man, just wrecking Cardona on the outside.
You can't get anybody hurt.
Gives a push to Sami, his soon-to-be title rival in Vegas.
Sami Zayn knows he gets Matt Cardona disqualified if he touches.
Everyone forgets how the ending of X7 went flat with the crowd.
He sends Cardona back in the ring and try to finish off business. Lil Yachty looks on.
No, not any Attitude Era matches. I'm glad you agree with that. No, yeah. Because I think everyone automatically, like if you're wanting to get someone especially to watch now, I don't think showing them an Attitude Era match is a good idea. Yachty! You know, like the gingerbread man.
Your first there was Zayn and Yachty, watch out!
How about a receipt?
A haluva kick over the barricade. And Lil Yachty, welcome to WWE.
Lil Yachty is absolutely wiped out.
I'm not processing anything right now. I'm trying.
Trick shot.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams.
Well, Trick Williams won the match, but he's concerned with his dear
That'll
friend
happen
on
very
the
quickly.
outside. Music superstar
And I watched it
Lil
happen,
Yachty
and I was just like,
haluva kick.
huh? That was my other answer that I gave. I gave the Jackass match, and I did give I gave the main event night 2 of Mania 40. Those were the 2 I gave. Rhodes versus Reigns had everything in it. Agreed. Yep. Yeah, that's a good one. You would show them any black and gold NXT matches. There's a lot there that could be really good, for sure. We are having therapy tonight, yeah. The rocker breakup at the barbershop, to me, that's the start of the Attitude Era. It could be a good one. Could be. In a way, it also depends. There's a lot of variables too of who it is you're showing. If you're showing someone under the age of 26, you're dealing with a whole different. They might think some things are too cringe. You know, you gotta think. Like, why would they like? Why would they like this? And you got to go into it with the thought too that their first thought is, isn't this fake? This stuff is fake.
Well, the pure spectacle of size and power. The battle of the big men. Obafemi and Brock Lesnar. Open it up Sunday.
Are we doing therapy for Raw since your flight is on Tuesday? My flight's not on Tuesday. But yeah, we should be. Unless I'm really behind. I might be really behind on stuff. Which I am really behind right now. But I'm hoping I can catch up in the next couple days. I gotta come up with a new system for getting my clips up. It's not even showing me what they are. I can't even. I'm so over it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from 1311, Mockingbird Lane. He is very nice, very evil.
Mockingbird Lane.
God, you've got to be kidding me.
What do you mean?
Owen Brock is an opener. Yes. I had a feeling it would be. I think we talked about it last week.
Is apparently gonna fight in a WWE ring.
Supernatural powers.
God,
So Raw will be the last stream before you leave Wednesday? Potentially, yes.
You need one of the t-shirts. Purchase set the standard. We're gonna get
I really only stream Monday and Friday. I really only stream Monday and Friday right now.
Woven by a master seamstress from the far reaches of the Adirondack Mountains. What? That's happening. Be a believer.
Are you Marsha?
I am.
Boba and Brock would be a good first match, I think. I think so too. My name is Kat, and I'm from Long Island. Thanks for letting me on the stream. Yo, thanks for being here. Appreciate ya. I love New Yorkers. If Danhausen loses, I quit. Stop. Stop that right now. Stop that right now. Come on. You can see Open Brock being one of those fun matches to show a newcomer. Just two big motherfuckers that want to beat each other up. Yeah, it could definitely. I'm trying to think of because I always go to really entertaining things. I don't go to the classics, but I'm trying to think of something. Part of me thinks Becky, Charlotte, Ronda. I'm trying to think of some women's matches. That would be good. Will you by chance check out TNA Rebellion tomorrow? Not on stream, but in general. I was planning on streaming it. To explain to Sam, Cody has been in the WWE a lot longer than Daniel Bryan. Roman Reigns has been in movies. They know who Dusty Rhodes is. It's like Avengers Endgame. The Undertaker, John Cena, and The Rock all feature. No disrespect to Daniel Bryan at all. But Cody Dustin at Double or Nothing 2019. That's a good one. That's one of my favorites. No disrespect to Daniel Bryan. I just think that Cody Rhodes is more mainstream, well known now than Daniel Bryan ever was when he was champion or on that was very, he was very wrestling. Just not, I think you can correct me if you think I'm wrong, but I feel like he was just really only known in wrestling. Like, yeah, he's with Brie, but I don't even feel like people really fucking know that that's who he is. Janet Bryan Danielson is the GOAT though, Weezy. I understand that. But I'm saying the chant gif. Oh my God, you're right. Yeah. It's fair. You show these other matches to get people in the door. You show them a Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson to get them hooked after their interest is peaked. That is one that I truly think you have to see how it happened. Just like Kofi Mania. Kofi Mania is so much better if you see all of it. And then don't see what happened after. Rhodes has like 4 WrestleMania main events. Yeah.
Three of the most dynamic superstars will compete here tonight for WWE Gold.
Yes, we all know we know what happened to Kofi Mania. We're all wrestling fans. We were there. Brian's rise at Mania for 30 felt massive to us because we are wrestling fans. Yeah. That's with that question, that's just the thing that I try. I feel like I have to beat the point in because I gotta remind wrestling fans. Imagine that you're not a fan. You gotta drop it for a minute and be like, okay, you're showing it to someone that's not. You can sit here and be like, yeah, but they're one of the greatest of all time. Yeah. But they don't know that. They have no fucking clue who it is. Why should they care? They don't know what makes it great. You know, they don't know anything.
To be in the mere presence of such a ghoulish and benevolent authority.
Far from it, in fact, Joe Tess. But this is more.
Show them Kit Wilson, right? Reading poems to Jelly Roll.
Necessary. Go 10-man on me, please.
And his opponent, accompanied by The Miz.
Shane McMahon matches, though.
Weighing in at 210 pounds, Kit Wilson.
Was it Kevin Owens and Shane? There was a few that he did on his way out. Kevin Owens and the one he did with I like the one he did with AJ too, actually.
That's right.
But they do know who Cody Rhodes is. At least if you show them that match, they can be like, "Oh, I've seen this guy before." That's my point. That was my point. Greatest of all time doesn't equal entertaining. I'd rather watch Mike Vick play all day, but I'd rather have Brady as my QB.
It's a curse. It's a curse so effective that a referee's arm is paralyzed.
Cody and Triple H were just talking about this. We were just talking about this. And I agreed with it. Because I think everyone gets really honed in on like specific things like world championships and Hall of Fame and this and this and this. And it's like, yeah, but like, is that what define is the formalities the thing that defines someone being great? We need to pay attention to this.
Non-stop, incessantly screaming about toxic masculinity. Oh, look at this bridging.
Wow.
You're impressed?
Lights?
Yes.
Yeah, hold on. All right, he got lucky.
Be a Fanhausen.
I don't know what that was about. He got very, very lucky.
Skillhausen.
On the outside, there's a panic look on Miz's face. I don't think anyone was quite expecting that, but we were expecting this. Nice kick to Wilson.
Easy. If they know Cody, they know Danielson. Sam, that's not true. No. No, they don't. That is not absolutely not true. That is absolutely not true.
What a nice flying elbow there from Kit. These ridiculous antics of Danhausen are going to be put in the ground.
Some might.
Tonight.
I don't know about that.
Most won't. Most won't.
Danhausen
Most will not.
Needs to find something here.
Like if we are honest with our analysis, Dolph and Miz are two of the greatest, most consistent workers of all time, and they aren't going to be well known. Yep, absolutely.
Absolutely destroying this horror movie reject from Mockingbird Lane.
He's looking to put him away right here. Danhausen, very nice, very evil.
Very weird, Joe Tess. Just very weird. Forget the rest of it. An absolute lunatic.
I'm not real. The curse is not real.
Well, the curse is very much real. We saw that last week.
Nasty jawbreaker there to Kid
Oh.
Wilson.
Oh.
Comes back with a lariat.
Yeah, where's your curse now, Danhausen, eh? Where's your curse now?
Well, Miz is trying to coach him up here. And
Oh, here we go. We've seen this move before.
To get up there for that men cry to elbow drop. He's in the target zone.
Uh-oh.
That's it. Ooh, that's a double curse.
What?
You a believer now,
What the hell was
Barrett.
that? There was
Not expecting that.
There was a pyro malfunction.
I mean, it's like Grucci family fireworks on the 4th of July. Did you see it?
Now there's a malfunction.
Oh, and he pokes Miz in the eyes.
Between the legs of Kit Wilson.
Delivers the big boot. Opponent. Here is your winner, Danhausen.
All right, this is an absolute disgrace.
Whoever gets, I don't.
We need to get rid.
Miz,
Hold on.
Miz, what you doing?
Teach him a lesson, Miz.
This is exactly how his matches should go.
Deal with that for weeks.
Oh no.
Undertaker. It's fun. Oh.
So we have a pyro malfunction, we have a light malfunction. Last week we had a referee malfunction. Can we get a
We have
clip around here?
supernatural powers and abilities.
I'll get to him. Hang on. Oh, Jade.
Have you seen me, Jim?
She's still in the same spot. Oh, no, sorry. She got BFAB earlier, so.
What happened?
Never mind.
Bet. I got you.
Justice for me. Justice for me. Okay.
Fans are so.
All right. What's Sam say? Weezy. It is true, though. Danielson was on fucking Total Divas against his will. So they definitely know Danielson. Not everybody watched Total Divas. I didn't watch Total Divas. Not everybody knows who Bryan Danielson is. Just not everybody watched Total Divas. Not everyone, like, I should call like 5 random people right now. Hey, you know Daniel Bryan? I'm not going to. But I should. I should. I won't. I won't. I'll be good. How did Danhausen do? Amazing. So here's the thing about, I didn't watch fucking Total Divas. Gotta be behind a paywall. I've been behind a paywall. Man on the street asking if they know wrestlers. It's not a bad idea. We should do that. You also have to remember he was on Total Divas and Daniel Bryan, and then you are showing a Bryan Danielson match that also going to add confusion. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. The only people that I know that watch Total Divas is just random white girls that weren't wrestling fans. That's who I know that watch Total Divas. That's it. Just living in Indiana. So anyway, moving on. I'm wrong. Fuck it. Whatever. Anyway, yoo-hoo. I forget what else I was going to say. So the target audience. Yeah. The people that they really wanted to get, they got. What I was going to say is last week. So I think that they understand Danhausen, which is really, great, because the way that they utilize, I don't think that Danhausen, because I understood the critiques. We heard it. We all heard it. We were here. He needs to wrestle. He needs to wrestle. He needs to wrestle. Yeah. Okay. We were talking about how the Wyatt Six had this element to them when they first got on, and then they let go of their supernatural element, and then now they're just wrestlers in the ring with this fucking goofy gimmick. Okay. So that is a concern of mine with Danhausen. I think you have to add some kind of other layer to him wrestling rather than him just being this goof ass, and then he comes and does these like serious fucking wrestling matches. I don't think that works or makes sense. That it has to line up. Like, you can be a good wrestler, but like make it make sense. What they're doing. Sam, I'm done arguing with you. You're right. You don't listen to me, and it frustrates me. Like, you don't listen to what I say, and it really, really frustrates me. It hurts a little bit. Like, you just don't listen. Like, I'm talking to a wall, and I'm listening to you. So I'm done. We're moving on. The thing with Danhausen last week with the tag match and like cursing the ref and having that thing happen, and then now this week he's actually doing wrestling moves and adding in the element of cursing him and having something silly happen. That's a perfect way to have his matches. Like, there needs to be some kind of thing like that occurs every match, or we'll end up with an 8-man street fight. Sorry. Or this is where we'll end up.
From Vegas, can't wait for that. And as was announced earlier today, tickets to WrestleMania at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas.
The speed that Danhausen flipped off all of the fans to be behind must be studied. It surprises me, honestly. I expected him to be turned on already. I honestly expected by week 4 for people to be tired of the cursing thing. I expected it to go south pretty quickly after he was accepted, and it didn't happen. It hasn't happened, but they didn't fuck around, and they got off their ass and didn't just have him doing the backstage shit for too long. So Eric Bischoff said he was wrong about Danhausen, which I find cool that he will admit he's wrong, because Eric Bischoff isn't a total dumb fuck. And if you can find anybody in wrestling that can admit that they're wrong, pay attention to them. It's so very important to be able to admit that you are wrong. It's very important, and it is a lost art, especially with young people, and it pisses me off. There's like no in between. It's like you're either like young and you can't admit that you're wrong, or you're really fucking boomer old and you can't admit that you're wrong. And then the rest of us are in the middle, and there's some of us that feel that way and some of us that don't. But like, holy shit, he's been wrong a lot. He could admit it though. I mean, he can literally, the thing about Bischoff, like, the thing about Bischoff, though, is that he can literally talk about his failed company. Like, he doesn't. It's out there for the public, for everyone to know. So for him to critique something else when he's made the mistake, he's like, hey, I've done all of the steps to fucking ruin my company. Hey, here's where it went wrong. This is what was happening. For you to be able to do that and not just put the blame on everything else, but also be able to, like, it takes a certain kind of person to be able to do that.
With Pat McAfee.
And then we move on to WrestleMania Sunday night 2. Here's your
Bischoff knows his own mistakes too, and he admits it. Yeah, that's why I don't give Bischoff a hard time. That's why I don't jump on the whole like WCW whatever. I'm like, y'all fucking love WCW when it happened, and then the fail. You know, it is what it is. But don't act like it just was a complete. Just because it didn't last doesn't mean that it wasn't important. Just like ECW, like.
The Intercontinental Championship will be on the line. Penta defense against the great Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Javon Evans, JD McDonough, and the powerhouse Rusev in a.
You guys make me feel.
That is on ESPN. Remember, 6 p.m. start time on the app.
I really do love you guys.
Regular ESPN.
Make me feel sane.
Ladder match.
Most of the time. I still feel insane. Don't. But I like when I say something and you guys are like, yeah, and I'm like, oh my god, thank you. People just start arguing with me all the time. Like, I'll have a conversation, but like, you guys do such a good job of like, even if you don't, like, because I don't expect you to agree with me, but like.
His WrestleMania breakout moment could be happening in Vegas. Sami looks to defend. The one that has everybody buzzing. It will open up the action.
What do you think about the WrestleMania card for both nights, Weezy? I think it's well balanced. I think it's well balanced. I think this Mania holds more weight than last year for sure. My partner thinks Square like wrestling but knows nothing about it. Same. Yes.
The greatest of all time.
Detroit is getting the WNBA team back. Yeah, but not till 2029. I feel like they'd announced that a while back.
Cena returns as our host all weekend long.
I'm looking forward to Rhea and Jade. I am.
Good. So, I couldn't just stand by and let it be, so I might have taken out the other two, but I left Jade for you, alright?
Thanks. But please stay here. No distractions.
Alright. No distractions. But do me a favor. Leave some for me at WrestleMania?
No worries.
Alright, go get it.
Yep.
Let's go.
Rhea looking after her bestie.
Is this gonna happen?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
No Io, no Asuka, no Kyrie, no Tiffy, no Julia, no Chelsea. Lots missing from the Mania card. Yeah.
IYO SKY still has those ribs wrapped. That
Asuka attacks Rhea.
After what happened with the vicious attack a week ago. And now
I could see Asuka getting involved. Not everyone can be on Mania. No, not everyone can be on Mania. I know.
Event coming your way right here on SmackDown. IYO against Jade next.
I was thinking, yeah, I was leaning towards IYO and Asuka being for Backlash. That's kind of where I felt like it might be going. But then I was like, well, then is something going to happen now, next week, or at Mania? Or are we just going to follow up after Mania? Infamous Raider Loco, thank you for being a member of the Blonde Line for 18 months. Loving the look, Weezy. I'm bummed I'm not there. 30 minutes away from San Jose, like Dusty Rhodes said. Hard times, but enjoying the show. Rhea's a beast. She really is. She looks great right now. I'm digging it. K Wright, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Imagine DIY's meet in the middle, but with punt kicks to Cody with Pat and Randy. I don't know if we can handle that. I don't think we can. I think we might implode. I think we might implode. Eddie H 830. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Hi Weezy, are you streaming WrestleMania next week? Currently, I'm saying no, but I don't know. There's still so much unknown for me about next week. I don't know if I'm going to be completely by myself. I don't know if my husband's coming. I don't know if I'll end up getting last minute. I'm not buying tickets. But I don't know if I will end up knowing someone that has a box or something like that. You just never know. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I'm not going. Like, I'm not planning on buying tickets. And I also, like, if I stream, I don't know how I would do it. I would have to do it either from my phone, and it wouldn't be the same, setup as usual. It would be a little, it would be probably a little more chaotic. I don't think I can stream. I don't know. I don't know about streaming from my Mac. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I can. It just would be different. I don't know. There's a lot of unknown. I'm overwhelmed. My brain's not working. SH Hawk 97. Thank you for the reset for 1 month. Happy 25. What are your thoughts on the results of Stand and Deliver this past Saturday? I don't have a lot of thoughts. One, because I didn't completely watch the show. I watched a few of the clips. I like the title changes. I think that, why don't you subscribe on Netflix? What do you mean? But yeah, I like the title changes. I like the Lola. I think NXT needed to turn a page. I haven't really given a fuck about NXT as of late. So when will you make your final decision about going to Vegas? I am going to Vegas. I will be in Las Vegas. I leave Wednesday. Because WWE is on Netflix. Not in the United States. I do have Netflix. In the United States, Netflix has Raw, and then SmackDown is on the USA Network, which you can only access via cable, YouTube TV, a bunch of different things, Hulu. If you have a VPN, which I do, you can turn on Surfshark and use that. Sometimes I feel like using it, sometimes I don't. I did not feel like using it today. So, yeah. The United States gets the fuzzy end of the law. Just pray for us, man. Just pray for us, please. If you do that. I'll take anything at this point. Last time they were in San Jose, someone had to sign for Wheezy. Oh, wait, that was me. Thanks, bud. Thanks, bud. You were right. Weren't you one of the first 4 rows?
By Papa John's. Try our new oven-toasted sandwiches today.
The Wheezy Jinx. Will CM Punk lose the title because of the Wheezy Jinx?
There is IYO SKY.
What's the Wheezy Jinx?
She is still trying to massage out that left arm. You can see the bandages around her ribs from the beatdown a week ago. The attack by Jade Cargill. Fab and Michin.
Oh, you're in Arizona now? Oh. The Wheezy Jinx.
Is coming.
You're starting to think Julia not having a Mania match might be a blessing in disguise. I don't think she belonged on the Mania card. I'm sorry.
And her opponent from Vero Beach, Florida.
There's no reason she needed to be on the Mania card.
Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
He loses in front of you every time. I knew that's where it was going, because you're right. I just needed to hear it. I swear to God, actually, he gets his ass kicked every time by...
On Sky as well, the WWE Women's Champion.
So I was gonna say that this is grossly unfair to Jade Cargill.
I'm trying to think of instances I've seen it where he doesn't get laid out. Did he get...
at WrestleMania in a little over.
I saw him and Roman in Indianapolis. He won at WrestlePalooza. Okay, yeah, the tag match. You're right. Okay. But AJ was involved.
IYO SKY. However, as you mentioned, Joe, IYO SKY clearly
I do always watch him.
100% after that kendo stick attack on Monday from Cargill. Although hot out of the blocks is the genius of the Sky, and if I were IYO SKY, I'd want to end this one as quickly as possible.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
It's bad enough not getting a reaction on SmackDown. Imagine getting no reaction on Mania.
But you know she has such
Nothing has been done with that title this year. I understand that it's the title and she's the champ and all of that. And yeah, the championships should be on WrestleMania. I think there's an exception to that rule when titles have been introduced and not utilized, and that's not their fucking fault. Like that's not necessarily Julia's fault that it's been handled the way that it has. But if it comes down to having a match, a non-title match between two people that have been on and done a lot of shit throughout the year versus having Julia in a match that no one is really going to give any energy to, I think that that's a good call. Sucks, but... Were you there when Seth threw the crutches away to run down? Yes, I was.
Pop-up attempt there by Cargill, but a nice conversion mid-air by the genius of the Sky, and nobody does that better.
There are few.
I know the weather will be nice. I'm struggling to know what I want to pack. It's hard with it being cold here right now. Well, it's not actually. It's actually not cold. It's like middle ground right now. So I don't really know. I'm so used to wearing sweatshirts right now. I'm like, fuck. What am I gonna? What do I pack? How many shorts do I do? I do more shorts? Do I do jeans? Like, what do I do? Yeah. Pack.
We have a bond
How many
that's deeper and
dresses?
more meaningful than any other.
Next, stick around after SmackDown for...
Can't wait for you to be in Vegas for Mania. That's so sick. I'm very, very blessed. I am very, very lucky and blessed. I am also trying to stay positive. So I think it would have been pretty cool to see some pre-show matches since it is 3 hours each night. I agree with that. I do. What's on after SmackDown? I don't know. I've only been to one wrestling event. Went to Elimination Chamber last year. Still confused about if John Cena is really just there to host or not. Still kind of feels like it ruins his retirement in a way. I don't feel like it ruins his retirement at all. He retired from wrestling. Like, he retired from wrestling. He was very open about the fact that he was going to be around. He just wasn't going to be. I don't expect him to. He will not be in John Cena getup. If he's in John Cena getup, I'll say something. You know, I will. I'll be like, you fucking liar. But he was pretty adamant about that, and he's a man of his word, dude. I really don't. He's not wrestling. He'll be in a suit, or he'll be in something. You know, I don't think he'll. So, I'll call him on it if I'll call him on it if he's not. But sliding in the ring in a suit, I don't think he's going to do that. I do not think he's going to slide in the ring. I don't think he's going to do any of I don't think he's going to do any of that. I'd be introduced as John Cena. He'll probably have his music. But I don't know if he'll do all the John Cena stuff. I don't know if he will. I don't know. Casual Cena entrance would hurt my brain even more. Prepare yourself for it, because I think that's what we're going to get. But he was so open about that. Like, he told us. He did many, many, many times. I imagine Cena would wear a suit, but TKO probably wants him in his regular gear to sell more t-shirts and merch. I think he would tell them no. I don't think he'll do it. I really don't think he would. So like I said, if for some reason he does, I'll say something. And we can crash out and be an asshole. But I don't think John Cena cares about wrestling. He doesn't give a fuck about TKO. He does what he has to do. He said many times that the Jorts and he did, yeah. Every Q&A thing that he did, he went on a convention run last year and all that. I would assume he's in suit, but they have like his gear in a locker as like an Easter egg. They could. I think Cena's presence is going to be a lot smaller than most people think. It'll be like Cardi B at fucking SummerSlam. I mean, he comes out, does his entrance, does a thing, and then that's it. The hosts never do a whole lot. Like, remember any host that we've ever had, The Miz, you know, they come out, do a couple things. Same thing, the New Day, you know, they don't do a whole lot. I am doing a break before therapy. Yes, we'll do a 15-minute. 15-minute? Oh, Destiny does thank you for the $1.09 super chat. Wheezy, I now drive a GMC truck. Let's go for a ride. No, they don't. Thank you.
Suddenly awakening, suddenly tapping in to what many would say makes her the best.
Snoop Dogg filling in for Shade after he blew his squad.
Has come alive at the right time against
That's
the
fucking
WWE
awesome.
champ Jade Cargill.
Damaged ribs, a damaged and wrapped left arm, and a bullet train attack Meteora from IYO SKY.
And this is exactly why this was such a dangerous proposition for Jade Cargill just over a week away from WrestleMania.
You see her favoring that left arm, reaching for those ribs, was going for over the moonsault, but Jade quick to her feet.
Yeah, half a step, that's all it takes at this level. You lose half a step of pace.
Oh my, oh my, oh my!
Wow.
Look at this strength, power. Oh, what a counter! A counter by IYO.
Military press.
She wasn't.
What looks like a rear naked choke.
Yeah, she. Cardi B was at SummerSlam.
More powerful Cargill.
Could IYO SKY get this done? At about 50% health after the kendo stick and jaded attack on Monday Night Raw.
And that health is dropping precipitously with the amount of punishment IYO SKY has taken in this match.
Was looking for that big pump kick. The roll up. IYO nearly pulled it off.
So nimble, and she needed to be there.
Jade able to get out of the way. And then delivers.
Blue Thunder
Wow.
Bomb.
Jade Cargill. IYO SKY still was something left.
The Blue Thunder Bomb.
To the absolute depths
for
IYO SKY. But a nice power move there from Cargill. And Cargill back with the ball in her court.
What a courageous fight from IYO SKY tonight.
She did. She had that black dress thing, and she came down and sang, and it was
At this stage.
And IYO SKY just looks
She was like a
wasted
crow.
here. With all the time in the world, Cargill can put this one away.
Oh, look at SKY and a stomp down.
Just a little too cocky from Cargill. You cannot talk trash to somebody as good as IYO SKY, not until the bell rings.
She is asking everything of herself. You know those damaged ribs. You can see her wincing.
Be careful.
The genius of the Sky.
Putting her own body on the line in pursuit of victory, unlike anybody else on the roster. And Cargill is in a mess here.
Jade Cargill.
11.
Next Sunday takes on IYO's bestie, Rhea Ripley. But she's getting a big-time fight here in San Jose tonight.
Cargill wincing here.
Oh, able to block it and send back return fire.
And now it's Cargill who is a step. Oh, God.
Oh,
God.
To the steel steps.
I hate that I always fucking go to Unreal now. Every time.
That impact.
Going for broke
Every
on the
time now,
outside,
my
and
mind
the
is in the
power
back of like.
Cargill is like something the women's division has not seen before.
But IYO SKY just felt it, and the pump kick is delivered. Jade Cargill now in control.
And finally tapping into that championship level.
Jaded, just as she did on Monday night, but this time for victory.
My screen says 2.5 men. Oh.
Jade Cargill.
Well, that is part of the story of why.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. I'm not surprised by that.
To the top of the industry in such quick time. Relentless power on making the right moves at the right time against the very best.
Whoa. pushing our stage manager out of the way, grabbing a steel chair. And you know Rhea's not gonna wait on that.
I'm just waiting for it to cut, but it's not. Good for you guys.
Sunday,
I wouldn't rush either. I wouldn't rush either. No.
They will battle for the women's championship.
Pat, you
Rhea
talked
Ripley
too much.
and
All of that was too long.
Next
I'm
stop,
sorry. I liked it.
Vegas. What a wild night here
Don't
in
you dare
San
rush them
Jose.
because they fucked around.
The road
No.
to WrestleMania
Good
has
for you.
one stop left. SmackDown next Friday.
I said what I said.
For this blue brand.
Oh, she split open. Or was that makeup?
So, what do you think?
Wow.
It's for
I
you,
can't.
right?
Fuck you, Charlie Sheen. I can't tell if I'm just being influenced by other people. I have so many. I really do have a lot of thoughts. I really do have a lot of thoughts. Okay. I need to. Does Jade not care about her team getting beat up by Rhea? No, she's Jade Cargill. She don't care. She's just using them. Another tough watch. It wasn't tough, but I don't know how I want to word it. I mean, I don't know anything. I need to go to the bathroom. YouTube, I will be back for therapy. It's a whole different video. I'm sorry. So this one will end. This ought to be good. Hi everybody, what's going on? We're back. I am trying to post my clips currently because I cannot pay attention to the show and do it at the same time anymore. I am incapable. But what do we want to talk about? Welcome to Friday Night Therapy. Welcome to Friday Night Therapy, everybody. Oh shit, I gotta get rid of my bad. Forgot about that. My bad. Hello. Okay. I gotta get the YouTube chat up. Oi. We gotta get that up. I don't. Oh, okay. You wonder who attacked Meechin? That was Rhea. Hola, Dr. Weezy Shelby. I need some therapy. What first? Someone said during the little break that they need to stop watching wrestling. Like they need a break and they're burnt out and they hate it and everything. And I want to hate it, but it's not who I am as a person. Like there's things right now that I don't really like. Like there were things about this episode in particular that I liked, I didn't like. I don't really know. Like I just don't feel like I know how. I don't feel like I know how I fucking feel about anything at this point. Too many ads on SmackDown tonight. There are a lot. There's always a lot of ads though. There's fucking always ads. Not that it's okay, but that's just same shit, different week. You know, like okay, that's always a thing. Where the hell is my? There it is. Royce Keys debuted. Finally. We had that happen. You know, I feel like more. What? Why is this still going? Wait, is this the right? Uh-oh. I don't think we're on the right thing. We're not. Fuck. A little thing which might mean nothing. End that, please. A little thing which might mean nothing during the Jelly Pats backstage stuff. Aleister Black watched on. Another name who